All right, I'm here with y'all. Salute to the Queen Pink Meadows, first one in the building, followed by my brother, the free TWT in this joint. Man, yeah, my mic was on. I didn't add myself to the stream. That's my bad. Tay Tay, Queen of MMA, TWT in the building. What's good with Queen Tay Tay William? Old school. Salute to my bro, Queen 42, TWT. My love, Honey Bun. What's good with you, baby? Salute to you. Josh Sanders 86, TWT in the building. Salute to my brother. MP, what the fuck? TWT in the building. Salute my brother. Jose Diaz. Salute to you, brother. What's going down? Johnny Q. Salute to the fan. What's good with you? Crush the Legend. TWT. My big bro. What's going down? There we go. We in here. We back. We back, y'all. We back. My bad. My bad. I thought I added myself to the stream. I did say salute to my bro William, old school. I think I went back over there. I dropped y'all flames because I was over here talking, but y'all didn't hear it. Hey, it happens, it happens, it happens. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No harm, no foul. Don't shoot me. Yo! But on the real, um, so I see a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't always speak in I say on everything that I see, but what I can see and what I do see in the sport of boxing right now, it's a lot of these men fans out here. And unfortunately, they make it harder for the people that are real fans because unfortunately the man fans make it so difficult because you'll have a set of fighters like a for example Shakur, Devin, Tank. All of them are equally talented and great in their own right, but it's people that'll tell you what you got to pick one or you can't like all three. You see what I'm saying? So this was going to draw a rift and a divide or this wedge in boxing when it comes to these fighters. And unfortunately, um, it's going to be like this because they're intertwined with each other. Their careers are intertwined with each other. So guess what? It's going to happen. And the only thing we can do is, you could try to battle with these guys. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. I dropped the link for my Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I've been meaning to figure out, like, damn, how I share this joint. So y'all can, what I'm saying, click that link if y'all have Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. We'll start, what I'm saying, blowing it up. So we'll do it that way. So we see people that get on a panel and go balls to the wall, right, about somebody's opinion. And what I realized and figured out is that when it comes to people that have a disagreement with the fighter that you choose to support, right? What they do is if it's a certain content creator they want to go with, right? If they come up with a new talking point or a new nugget to add to that conversation, they have a new conversation to engulf and engage in and go balls to the wall at the content creator and the new piece of information that has been spoken. That's unfortunately how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. They don't have to like it, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They always find a new if something new to go at a person about to have an argument. That's how they stay relevant. ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you, my bro. Hey man, trying to do it. We trying to, man. So this is what happens. So, like, say if a person disagreed with me and I rock with I favor Earl over Bud, and say I dropped a new talking point and they didn't like it. If they already disagree with me, they want to disagree with you more because you just shined the light on something else to add to. So these man fans are gonna go at the content creator or the people that support it in full force in defense mode for whoever the fighter is that they support or they choose that they want to be uh one that they favor exactly. So that's what happens, and people wonder. I know my woman Quee always have questions. She'll ask me questions. Why do these things happen, or why is this like this? And you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I have to think about it so I can process and give her a proper answer. Sometimes I may have already have the answer because I already thought about the shit myself. You know what I'm saying? So it comes to a point to where like, why is this like this? And I'm like, well, unfortunately, I give her the answer, and she'd be like, I understand it, but that stupid kind of don't make sense. Well, everything is not gonna make sense. Look, but it's only for you to understand that, hey, you don't do it, so you recognize the behavior and things that you don't do it. Like if you know people like to hit licks and shit, you're not gonna go hit with people that that hang with people that hit licks because that's not what you do. As long as you ride with those people, you're gonna get labeled as by guilty as by association by kicking them and hanging with those certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that. So it's kind of the same thing with these man fans and dick riders, nut huggers, whatever you choose to call them. But they're gonna make this sport hard for real people that love the sport of boxing for what it is. The fight that we can guarantee and know that's happening. Real fans, they care about that. Like we can talk about like fights that we would like to see if they're possible to happen, or they can even be thought of being created. But at the same time, it's not for you to lose your mind and go crazy about it if you don't fucking get it. Like I'm not tripping on it now with the Spence Bud thing situation. Yeah, we seen where it was. So guess what? Why the fuck would we be constantly going crazy about it when we know what party really don't want to smoke? They can say with a whole lot of other stuff, but hey, Ryan Garcia got in the ring with Tank Davis. I'm just saying. But everybody want to call Ryan soft and he's scary and these things like that. Well, guess what? He got in the ring. Bud didn't get in the ring. I mean, call it what you want, but that man didn't get in the ring. Hmm. If you want to be technical, his ass did not try to get in the ring. He capped a lot. He did a lot of talking. But guess what? So did what's the name? So did Terrence Crawford, but he ain't got in the ring. Ryan Garcia talked his ass off. He did. He capped and capped and capped till he sold the fight enough. But guess what? Eventually, he got his ass in the ring. You see what I'm saying? He got in the ring. So we can say what we want, but we gotta respect it enough because hey, he have his ass on in the ring. No, that's where it's at. People like, oh, he got more heart or he got more nuts than Terrence Crawford. I mean, money talks, bullshit walks, and sometimes risking getting in the ring and sacrificing an ass whooping might be life changing money or something um, that might change your life and your family life for the better by taking a chance and betting on yourself. Even if Ryan didn't fully believe he can do it, he still did it. Ricky Williams, TWT, what's good with you, my guy? We in here. Smash the like button, you filthy animals. Appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my guy. I heard you over there doing your cooking this morning. Do your thing. Salute to you. Salute. Again, thank you for the cash, yeah. Appreciate you, my guy. But seriously though, think about it. Like us as real fans and supporters, what we gonna do? We're gonna be happy about the good fights that we can get and they can be made, right? But you got people that's gonna bitch about everything, but still gonna watch it. Well, if you don't like a food at a restaurant, you're not gonna go back, right? Like the example my woman used. Shout out to Quee. She brought this up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not getting what you need out of a woman, are you gonna keep dealing with her or are you gonna let it go? So why keep crying about boxing if you're not gonna let it go? If you're not getting everything that you need. And it's like that's if you in a situation of if boxing is all that you have and you cry about it, then it's like, what else do you have? You don't have another lane or nothing else to really caveat to because it's full of boxing. That's no problem with it, but you can't be crying over spilled milk, but still want to be engulfed heavy in the content in the realm of boxing. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how you gonna keep crying and bitching about something, but you gonna keep talking about it because you like the sport. Well, you got to be happy with the good fights that are presented and that can happen and that's here available for us. Some of the fights that's in the division, yeah, we would want to see it. We would love to see it. But we not about as fans not gonna lose our mind over it. If you give us a product that's worth paying for or worth viewing and worth going to, we will do it. But some people they so simple minded that they will take and accept anything. It don't matter what the product is or what they present for to them. They gonna take that anyway and then be mad about it and then start complaining about it. Like that type of shit. No, man. No, no, no. That's weak shit. You either be happy with the fights that are going to happen and go from there. Straight up. And that's just what it is. Yeah, yeah. Hurry up and buy. Like, damn, you gonna watch me go through the store? Can I shop in the store by myself without you popping up everywhere? Hurry up and buy, my nigga. Goddamn, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the Chico sticks aisle? Can I do anything? And they mad. You know what I'm saying? You trying to force some product down somebody's throat when we are the people that's gonna help keep the shit going anyway. We're not gonna, and that's probably the part of the problem. Some people they willing to settle for anything just because it's boxing. I'm not going to settle just for anything because it's boxing. There's a difference. You gotta draw the line in the sand somewhere. If you a real supporter, so if you're a real supporter, if it's a good fight, why complain about good fights? But we got good fights and a good card, and people telling me the Devin Haney card is shit. I'm here. They saying the Devin Haney card is trash. What? Did you see who's on the card? Do y'all know who those fighters are? If you go do your homework, everybody on there is pretty solid that they got on there from top rank. I'm trying to figure out where's trash. Murtala trash? No, I don't think so. You don't have to like the Maloney brothers, but they not garbage. Nakatani is not garbage. Nakatila is not garbage. Here, we don't have to like Oscar Valdez, but he's just not a garbage ass fighter. Is he the best fighter? No. But is he a good one? Yeah. Hmm. It stops there. Hmm. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, come on. You getting young prospects on there, and they constantly moving and grooving and stuff like that. They taking care of business. They doing what they supposed to, right? Hmm. You want to complain. You want to see fighters active. You want to see them fighting and still going and pursuing and pushing and things of that nature. All right, cool. Well, these young fighters they gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? They gotta do so. They gotta build themselves up. But that's even trash too. All right. See, some people they shouldn't even be doing content or boxing period because it's like everybody gonna go through a build up phase or you are a prospect but then you get to a contender, then you can get to, a championship status. Like you got to go and trust the process. Some people out here trying to skip steps and switch gears. What happened if you skipping gears in a mini or stick shift? You gonna fuck around and fuck up your transmission, skipping gears, skipping stages and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust the process and be able to have people around you that's helping you move along thoroughly and securely through that process. Yeah, that's why people have a team around them. They build with a team around them so they can be successful. But you have fanboys who will hate on people's team. They're gonna hate on everything somebody's doing because their goal is to try to get attention and clout off of the fighter who is getting more credit or more uh, accolades or they get more praise. So they're gonna hate on what they're doing and then start trying to do it. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna knock a person for what they doing, circling around their team and building this shit up. But then at the same time, they're gonna tear that fighter down to build their fighter up, who's a contemporary or a rival of them, and make their case like that. But do the same thing you doing, but just flip it around. You know what I'm saying? But then gonna try to argue with you about your point as if the point wasn't made or brought up by you. They just switched the variables and the players and the pieces around. See what I'm saying? That's how people keep arguments and going, and that's why certain conversations stay so going and going and going because people are gonna keep finding loopholes and stuff to argue about. Do you hear me? They're gonna keep finding loopholes to argue with somebody about because they have to make their case for their guy, which cause them to get in their feelings and emotions to come out. And that's when you see dudes yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling back and forth. Well, why the fuck are you trying to debunk or argue every point that somebody is saying? Teach what's good with you, bro. I mean, sometimes every situation is not for you to argue. Sometimes it's for you to listen. Once you hear out why they feel that way or why they view it that way, then go ahead and make your decision. But you can't, I mean, they still in first gear. Let them get the sixth gear before you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, jump down their throat. Let them get speak their piece, get their shit out. Oh, you think you know? No, you don't know. If you let them finish, then you can know. You see what I'm saying? That's why debates and shit go like this because you got fans debating against fanboys. Sometimes you got fanboy versus fanboy. Who's the bigger fanboy? That's what they trying to prove. Y'all have seen it. We watch fanboys debate on Knockout. Shout out to my brother Knockout. My boy KO doing his thing with the TKO debate series. You know what I'm saying? His page has grown. He's done a lot of good work and dropping good content and doing good work. You know what I'm saying for the boxing community. But there's some people that get up there on that panel, they shouldn't be up there because they not ready. They think because they can speak and know about a boxer that they know how to debate. Wrong. Wrong. Did they get up there and realize debate not so simple? And see, it's not so simple or so easy as it appears to be. Because you have to sway a crowd who are judges as well as sway the judges not to like you, but to believe you. Your argument and your stance have to be credible and presentable enough to make them believe you more over the other person. That's a debate. The information you're providing needs to be factual enough to say, okay, he won this, or he won this round, or he made his point. You see what I'm saying? People are arguing and trying to debate against the person. Wrong. You don't go into a debate trying to debate a person. You're debating their argument, their stance. Hello. Do you hear me? The person is there. They're speaking and debating the facts just like you or whatever facts they believe. People going here, oh, I got to debate this person. No. Brian Corbett, TWT in the business. Salute, my brother. What's going down, BC? Let me go drop this. I got you, BC. But this just what happens. Like I see so many people. hmm, I see them. You see them in the chats. You see them from panel to panel, and you know some of them are fans at slash supporters of the sport and boxing and boxers, right? But then you have some of them who are strictly. I mean, just strictly one fighter, all one fighter. I mean, absolutely one fighter. They are one fighter dominant. They may talk about other ones, but when they talk about one, they whole energy change, the tone of voice change, everything. Like the passion, everything. That's how you know they are emotionally tied to that fight. Big Ray, what's good with you, bro? Shoot, shoot, ATL, what it is? Stop trying to prove people wrong and show why you're right. Exactly, Quee. What do you say? People love to complain. You can't please everyone all the time, but what's something that you will complain about? Yep. We said mad about a fight and still watch it just to complain about it after watching something you complain about. Going somewhere with that? No. Not going somewhere with that. That's what you said. Mm-hmm. Right. Why continue complaining about something you unhappy with? Do something about it. Don't watch it. Yeah. Hmm. Nah, teach. We already know. You know, certain people. This only like these questions and topics. They ain't even for y'all, but it's for y'all because if y'all don't make content, I know y'all see stuff all the time and y'all got questions yourself. You know, teach Big Ray, BC, Johnny Q, Josh. Everybody in here see something. You be like, wait a minute, is this nigga really going like this crazy about this topic? You know what I'm saying? That people got questions. Well, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. Whether the black community did it or this boxing community did it, the ESPN, somebody else is gonna put it out just because they still have disdain for Deontay Wilder. So guess what? They were still going to, in a sense, put it out there. Only thing is, it's still publicity in for Deontay Wilder. He didn't get caught trying to go rob or steal nothing. He just got caught with his gun. You see what I'm saying? So whether it came out from us, we rather come from us first than somebody else report it because we can put out what we need to put out. They're gonna put it out, and then they'll put their own twist and their own narrative to it. He'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Trust him, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. That's why I'm not even speaking on it. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't actually go out here to commit or to a crime or try to inflict pain or harm to an individual with that weapon. That would have been assault with a deadly weapon. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't going to try to go harm nobody. He's just naturally trying to protect himself. He get caught with it and get pulled over. They search the car for some reason. Wham, bam, here you go. I got a gun. All right. If the officer or whoever or lieutenant, the deputy sheriff want to be a dick, then hey, they're gonna be a dick. If they don't, then you know, so simple as that. Hmm. You know, so hmm yeah. Texas, it wouldn't have been shit. That wouldn't even been no headline because you got. I mean, shit. Texas, we like that out here. I mean, that's a normal fucking yeah. That's illegal. You can have your weapon. Yep, rather be right than first. Always, always. Because that's what it's about. Wilder is not really gonna have to do too much. But watch the fanboys, the people that's against him and the detractors and haters. Watch them drag him through the mud. Do you hear me? They would drag Wilder through the mud on this. You know what I'm saying? If any hate or any slander come out, it's gonna be from detractors, a hater, or fanboys of somebody else to try to throw some smut on his name. That's all. That's it, y'all. That's all it's gonna be, and that's just the honest guy truth. They the only people that's really gonna slander. The people that don't want to see him win or they hate on him or been haters of him. Period. Just like for example, when Earl Spence had this other wreck, all the people that hate and are detractors of Earl Spence had something to say. Brought up alcohol and all this other stuff. When they hit him, not hit them, they hit him and ran. But you got people so hatred, so malicious, so many malicious intentions that they'll say that it was staged to duck Terrence Crawford. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We folks gotta do better, y'all. People were saying that the wreck was fake and staged, man. Come on. Like people man, come on, man. Come on, y'all. The man came back after get tossed from a car. Went and got defended belts, got the other belts. Now he a three belt unified champion. Plus he got the ring belt, so he has four belts. So he's scared of another mortal being after what he been through. All right. Okay. So Terrence gonna hit harder than you flying face first into concrete. Okay. 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 But I tell you this. I mean, even just mentioning or reporting it, certain athletes in a gun together is going to get people to come in to view and like. You see what I'm saying? So whether they have the fucking fan or they have who said it first, when you mention a black man and a gun together and he is famous and has some type of star power, it's gonna get attention. Man, L fanboy, they need to move from fight. Yeah, yeah, you get it. It's not about a race thing, but if you black with money and successful and you get caught with a gun, somebody's going to talk about it, regardless. I mean, it's just the nature of the game that we live in, y'all. Sorry to inform you, but you mentioned and you pair certain things together with certain people, and they have a certain status. It's going to make headlines. This is nothing new. Hmm. Like it's literally not. Nothing's new about it. You see what I'm saying? This is not new. Tell me something new about this shit. Nothing. And the fact that He's 6'7", successful, rich, and fights for a profession. He has a gun. They're gonna talk about it. ESPN is going to bring it up here soon. It was going to happen. I'd much rather people mention it that's actually in the community that look like us mention it first. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I leave it. I leave it just like that. I ain't. I'm not. It ain't that. It ain't that big of a deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, I don't think people do. They're trying to protect themselves. It's cool though. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's like hey, you got arrested on gun charges. Okay, it happens every day. People catch gun charges every day. But depending on who you are, and you catch the gun charge, it's gonna ring bells. It's gonna get going attention. And I mean, if people feel like it's worth talking about, then they gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, you already know Johnny Q. You know, y'all know y'all ain't no rookies at this. This ain't nothing new. So guess what? Folks are going to begin to paint a narrative and tell you it's one thing when it's not because they don't care about being right. They care about being first. So if you don't do your homework and get all the facts that you need before you start speaking on certain topics, then you can, you know, look a little foolish or look, yeah. So, I mean, I'm just saying, people are free to do whatever the fuck they want to do and how they choose to. It's just like, it ain't nothing. But I'd rather somebody that look like us who understand speak on it before somebody else. I mean, people don't have to agree with me on that, but I'd rather somebody like us talk about it first because they can speak from a place in which they can relate because you know of the same racial demographic. So if they speak on they feel racial undertone involved and when everything comes out, then guess what? You can relate because of this. Oh, quick. Oh, you already know, honey bun. Yeah, they're gonna have a field day with it. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have a field day. Loud, brash, happy, all about it. So if you can't relate and understand what he may have went through during this situation, what happened, I don't know. I haven't even looked into it. I haven't. You got dug up the nooks and crannies and the details. You know what I'm saying? Because Wild is that dude. You know what I'm saying? He been a solid, straight up dude. So guess what? If anybody need to be reporting it, it should be us reporting it first. ESPN is going to piggyback because they watch stuff over here in this community. Don't get that twisted. ESPN is going to pick up and steal what somebody's talking about, and they're going to report it. Watch. That's all they're going to say. They talk about YouTubers and all this and all that, but they're going to come over here and steal the talking points and ideas that they need. And since they got that red and white ESPN banner logo at the bottom corner of their social medias or at the top of their social media on the bottom of their streaming services and stuff like that, guess what? People gonna click to it. It looks just like this sarcasm script right here. It just say ESPN. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna go run to it because they think that that is the number one option in sports and for sports information. We know certain people on there ain't about shit. But guess what? The perception is that most people believe that they are what? The worldwide leader in sports. That's their slogan. You tell people shit long enough, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, guess what? They'll believe it. Yeah. You can tell people something for a week on here. Just tell them something for a week straight and see don't they believe. Y'all will be surprised at how easily people fall and believe things based on who's saying it. Key, based on who says the information and brings you the info is gonna dictate whether certain people believe it or take it off of face value. You don't believe me? For example, so based on who says the information, that's who people gonna believe. You can have five people say the same thing in the same day based on who's the more popular or the more credible or the bigger channel or they feel like have the bigger voice, the bigger audience. That's who they gonna believe. That's how people do on YouTube. I'm just saying, the average viewer is going to naturally flock to the bigger crowd, or the bigger audience. And I'm like, well, everybody's over here. What's going on over here? I'm just saying, like when you first pulled up, you didn't know nothing. You going to where everybody's at because you don't know nothing, so you trying to figure out why everybody's here. Then you start to learn about the people, the character, the content creators, and then you go, it fluctuates from there. People tap in and go to what they like to hear, plain and simple. So, so think about this: if ESPN post something or say something, they have the bigger audience. So when they say something, people are going to tend to flock to it. They are the bigger sports media. And people flock to Showtime and PBC as well, but people believe ESPN. If PBC say it, then people gonna talk about it. Showtime said, people gonna talk about it. Top Rank said, they gonna talk about it. DAZN say something, people gonna talk about it. Sean Clark, salute to my bro. What's good with you, man? And it's just as simple as that. I mean, it's not hard. Wherever people are, or they have thousands and some have millions of followers, people gonna flock to it. That's why so many narratives can grow and run with legs because they reach so many people because they have a broader and larger audience that shit they can push a narrative out there and go past having legs. It grow wings. They got 30, 28, 30 million people on their YouTube, subscribe to their YouTube. Let them just hit a button and put out something. Boom. It's off to the races. Come on, man. And some people, they fanboys because they talk about they not credible. But then to take the same shit that the people they claim not credible talking about and start using it, typing it, chatting it, or even making content on. But I thought people don't like Rick Glazer and Mike Cappinger and Dan Raphael. But people sure to say something that they report and use it as if it's fact. But I'm like, I thought people don't like they content or it's not credible. Hmm. Hmm. Make that make sense, Johnny Q. You feel me? When do you see me? I don't take they dates. Mm-mm. When all that shit was going on, mm-mm. I said, nope. I listened to PBC, Showtime, Aerosmith, all the other hoopla and chit chatter and all that extra. Mm-mm. Because I don't like Dan Raphael, Rick Glazer, Cappinger, none of them cook dudes. So guess what? I don't take none of their words. I see what they say, like, whatever. Because if I say they lines and they what they talking about is cap, guess what? It's gonna remain and stay cap. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna stay capping for Cappinger because that's what they do. Cap. They can't uncap to me because they didn't cap so long that the cap is on. I just that narratives that they push upon certain fighters and against certain fighters. Like, no, I can't take their word. I can't take what they talking about. So what's gonna be trash to me. No disrespect, but they put in their way. All letting them show all type of bias and racism and racial undertone and things they talking about or they may be saying. Stop it. Stop it, man. Like real spill. I just call a spade a spade. You see what I'm saying? Spade is a spade. So I'm gonna take the info from reliable sources that we may know or we may get info from, and we're gonna go from there. Why not hear from the horse's mouth? That's where I'm going. I need to hear from the horse's mouth. But if people and fans, they not gonna just take what anybody says. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they want to know it's factual. Because why speak on something if you don't have all the information and facts on? Why waste time and feet and give people half-ass shit? Hey, well, hoops on. Salute my brother TWT in the building. Hell yeah, cap lock on. You damn right. ATX laugh like Cletus Smith. What's good, Big Tex? TWT in the building. Let me drop out y'all flame. Hell yeah, yeah. Like I can't take when people been wrong. I can't take the word, man. No, oh no, not just now, or just or before. It's gonna be like that. I'm not. I ain't going for it. Yeah, A1. Capitalize on. Yeah, man. It's just nah. It's just once you already showed me that you can't undo it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nah, miss me with that because you already showed people to show their true colors, especially how they view certain of our fighters. They don't want to give them certain credit. You know what I'm saying? They deny them of certain, pound for pound lists and statuses where they should have it. Speaking of KO, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, what's good, my bro? Salute to you. Yeah, that's how they do it. So we get slighted as content creators. They call us little YouTubers, and then they steal our content and go report if it's theirs or something like that. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. Like they got ghost accounts. They're not gonna type in these people chat and let you know, hey, it's me from ESPN or from Top Rank or PBC, Showtime, whatever entity. But people be watching content. Yeah, they want to stay relevant too. So they need to know who is talking about them, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. People still talking about it. So guess what? That's gonna bring eyes and viewership and stuff like that. Hmm. So again, hmm, like knockout, he do a great job. I mean, he have his open panels and he let people speak their mind. But some of y'all be coming up with there was some info or some narratives, and we like, what you just say? Like I could I'm telling you, I could look at Knockout Face and he hears some of the stuff that some of y'all say, he be like, did this nigga just say what I think he said? Because here sometimes he don't even comment. I could just and I can look at certain family members' face, they'll be like, what? Wait a minute. Like some stuff is so blasphemous. People will turn their camera off. Their camera will be out and they'll boom, turn it just on. Like, wait, girl, what you just say? Nah, nah. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Craig, yeah, salute to you, bro. What's going down? But I'm just keeping that buck though, man. It's like it'll be a people up there that know what they talking about. Some people y'all just be talking at the side of y'all damn neck. No cap. Let's just keep talking at the side of y'all neck. Y'all is, I don't know if you made that shit up on the way to the panel, but some stuff I just like, wow. No disrespect, but come on now. And then some of y'all thinking about talking about debate. Don't debate nothing. You need to just learn and listen and learn how to produce facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get up there on the debate and think you could just talk like you just regular talking to somebody, and that's arguing. That's not debating. Newsflash: debate goes you go, they go. Rebuttal, rebuttal. Round one close. Judge, winner of round one. Bam. Now we're going to round two. Same process. Rinse, wash, repeat. Like it's people, it's past your time and y'all keep talking. Or some people, they will talk not enough. And then you get a dog or a shark up there on the debate and he like, that's all your rebuttal you got? And they like, oh, this is sweet. This food. I'm about to kill him. Your normal panel and you going back and forth. And if you the host, you can talk over a person, or you can mute them, or you can put them backstage. You can't do that in a debate. A debate is mano y mano. Again, you're not debating the person. You're debating the person's argument or what they're trying to produce or they're presenting. You people be trying to debate knockout. You trying to debate a man and he's not debating you. He's debating the words in what you're saying. He's not debating the person. He's debating your stance. And he's got to prove to the judges and the chat why his stance is correct and yours isn't. And then people get up there, they talk all greasy, then they be crying because they done lost. Oh, they got favoritism. Well, if you ain't cooking and you ain't making it hard for people to choose, then hey, it is what it is. So if you're not ready for fair and unfair criticism, don't go to a debate. Don't go try to be back and forth with a person with a crowd to 2 to 400. It's not for you. Then people get up there and they think it's easy, and then I see a lot of people that be up there freezing up, chopping up. Like, damn, it ain't so easy to talk when you got a whole bunch of people on you, huh? That spotlight get big when everybody else on you, huh? Them big lights get bright. Cause now everybody's listening and keying into what you saying. Now you gotta convince people that you know what the fuck you talking about. Like I'm just saying. Some stuff is just I see. Some people they finna get up here in a debate and knock out from the Peter roll they ass, done DeMarco they ass, because it's not so easy to debate. It's a skill. You don't believe me? Ask knockout. It's a skill to debating because you got to know when, depending on who you going against, whether you gonna have to stay on script or you can go ahead and veer off and just freestyle the rest of it. I guarantee you, he has been going there, going on script, but he know with the first part of the first quarter of what he has wrote down, if he's already battling you, he ain't even gonna touch that. He just gonna push that to the side and go off the dome. I guarantee you, KO has done that. I'm just saying. Because why do I even gotta go deeper in the bag if I'm already killing you with just the initial? I mean, I'm just saying, man. But salute to everybody that get up there and they feel like they want to debate. Exactly. So I know I'm on point because that's when I witnessed it. I'm like, oh, he just going off the dome now. He already got him beat. Like he got you. Like the scroll was this long. You know what I'm saying? He got you with this part. Oh yeah. You know what? We just gonna put this to the side. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go off the dome off the knowledge that what I already know, and we just gonna focus on him and just body his ass, and then that's gonna be the end of the rebuttal time. Then they go ahead and say what you got to say, and you know what I'm saying? Bam. Hmm. So, I just sit back, I just enjoy because I'm like, The chat then got better though. It still be some folks crying, but a lot of people in the pipe down. I'm glad for the change that I see. You know, saying improvements to TKO the base series that my brother got going on. We can't control everybody. You know what I'm saying? Can't control the whole chat. Some people just gonna come in and troll, but they gonna get bopped up out their joint before they can even stick their feet inside the door. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's cool now. We ain't got so much people always, oh, y'all just dick riders of this person because you like them more or they more popular. So, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to this thing. You better debate somebody that's on your level, is what I'm saying. Just like we tell fighters to fight somebody on their level, you better debate somebody on your level because you could be done after the first round or after they get the second round rebuttal, you can be already done and people gonna already know based on how the tide is going, you gonna need round three to not look, you know what I'm saying? So you better debate somebody on your level, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get to reaching too far for the stars and stuff like that, and them just gonna be at your reach, and you're gonna be like, shit, damn, he brought up everything I didn't think about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. We know he was gonna do it. You just didn't know. Shit. We knew what was coming. Did you? Like, you know? So same thing we ask from fighters. We need from who? You gotta take that same thing into account when you want to debate and call somebody out. You better be sure you're ready for whatever they bringing. Because some people once they get going, they on a roll. You feel me? Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. I just want people to be aware of that. Saying there's levels to everything. Do you hear me? Everything. So, just know that. Just like, what I'm saying, people want to do and try and test the water, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Please go ahead. That's why you see him and BFCB say, if I debate somebody, he going because he seen him in battle. He seen them go to war with in debates. They done been at each other. So, like, they feel like they the best two debaters. So, until somebody can prove them different, then, hey, there you have it. Oh, my bad. Sean Clark, appreciate you with the $5 cash out, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I just checked my other device, man. Appreciate that, my guy. Pink Meadows, appreciate you sharing the story as usual. Thank you. Yeah. So that's how I look at it, man. Like it's levels to that. But you get people up there after debate, you get the little post debate, knock out or open it up for people to go ahead and speak and say what they need to say. And then what? I hear excuses. You hear people crying, saying that all type of stuff. Like, man, nobody want to hear that. This is like Ryan Garcia. We don't want to hear nothing about no crime. You signed a contract. Shut up. You got up there. You got in the debate. You lost. Shut up. Because I didn't like this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like dude energy after I did my debate the first time. Like trying to make it a racial tension thing and then go live and then try to talk about it, how it was unfair, unbiased, and all that. Man, that's weak. That's weak, bro. Get out of here with all that. You know what I'm saying? Take it like a man. You know what I'm saying? You came over here cool, leave that way. Hmm. Then you want to lie about it, but then you got a whole live addressing and talking about the whole damn debate. Come on, bro. Like, ain't nobody got to make no. Yeah, it did because it's like, then you want to start talking shit. Then you want to try to. I didn't care about the shit talking in the debate. That was cool. You see what I'm saying? But then you got people trolling me, my girl, then your chat and other people because of that. Like, bro, nah. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Shit was fun. I support heavy, but I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta prove shit to nobody in no debate that I know my shit. Just come to my channel and we can go like that. Yeah, that shit did turn me off, bro. Like real shit. I told at least I told them like, bro, I don't fuck with that. Cause now you try to make it seem not just me as a debater, it try to make you look like you promoting racial tension between a debate and you. It's like you got this wedge over here and people doing it in your chat and people are like, well look, they was doing it over here. That's why we cleaned that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we because I didn't talk to you behind the scene and we recognize and see certain stuff. But like that was trash though. That was just sort of losing shit. I don't like that type of energy. They can say that. That's trash to me. Hmm, that's trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't tank my bro shit based on your feelings and emotion. That's why these dudes be emotional. Then you go on an emotional rant afterwards about it. Why you leave the panel? Why you have to do a live about it? After the debate, it was wide open. You could have said everything there, but you got to go to a live to rally up your truth. Yeah, look at me, and they did me this way, and they was over there being racist, and they had favoritism for him, and they was over here because it was on his channel, and he said, shut up, shit. Like, man, that shit was weak as hell. Everybody else on the debate still on the panel. This nigga go jump off. All right, I'm gone and go live immediately. Nigga leave and go live immediately after leaving the panel, just to say everything on his page. Hmm. But everything that you felt, you could have said right there because we was all still on the panel after the debate. Come on, fam. Come on, man. Come on. You see, I'm cool. I'm gonna keep. I'm a bit still supporter, but I sit back in the rafters. I judge. Yeah, I do that. I judge. I be a judge. That's about it. I be a judge. But for us competing, nah, I'm good. I be a judge though. I think that's good. But the shit dope though. I had fun doing it and competing because the nigga thought he was really doing something, but he wasn't. And was talking in circles. But they trying to tell me I was talking in circles, but I was answering the questions. No, no, nah. So the shit dope. The concept is dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of your growth and everything that you benefiting off of it. And it's helping people, you know what I'm saying, resolve their issues rather than just being on the panel and taking up time to go back and forth when they really can just enter a debate. KO has opened up a lane for you to get your shit off, and you can go at it with whoever you choose to, rather than enter the debate series where you can have a judge and you can actually prove that you won. These dudes want to do it on the open panel after debate. If you got so much to say, why you didn't email KO your email? Why not give KO your info so you can go ahead and debate? You can make your point. It happens to me, bro. I'm getting told I'm talking in circles all the time. It just me and they can't fuck with what you said. Okay. I'm like, how am I talking in circles? I'm answering the question. I'm staying on point. I'm checking the boxes by proving and relaying and tying things to it that make and drive my point home to land the plane. I'm like, what's up? But I see it all the time. After your debate over, look, you damn near have another debate after the shit over. Syria, yeah, is real. TWT 357. What's good, bro? You basically have a whole nother open debate after the damn debate's over because somebody's not going to agree with a certain point. If you got so much to say, enter the debate series. It's that simple. The man is right there. Just like he had to make sure he got old buddy's info. He can't drop people off the panel. Said, hey, hop back up here. Put your email in the private chat so I can email you and we can get that going. Are you free Wednesday? I believe that's what he said, something like that. So it's like, that's all you got to do. You got so much to say. Let's neutralize taking up people's panels or open panels with the arguments. How about hit up KO? He has a panel full of judges. You can get your shit off. Stop the bullshit on the panels. That's the fanboys. Stop the fanboy shit taking up time when people have is going fine before you want to drop your shit on and then don't want to give nobody their time to say, I have a rebuttal. Just had a debate, bro. We have an open discussion. This is supposed to be the chill. If you want to debate, knockout box, knockout boxing, 86 TV. There's where you go to debate. It's open and you have more than just the eyes on the panel looking at you. You see what I'm saying? More eyes open there to you. See what I'm saying? You're gonna have 200 or 400 or 500 people in there, along with the panel of the judges and the people up there. And there you go. You got your platform, the judge, and you can say, "I beat you in a debate to somebody," and you don't have to prove it because you can prove it, and it's like fucking recorded. Goof true. What the fuck? But I see again, fanboys, they're gonna hop on people's panels. They're gonna speak and kick their shit because at the end of the day, they don't have to worry about dealing with what comes with their channel if something happens to it. The owner of that is gonna have to deal with any type of backlash, any copyright, any anything that comes behind it. That's why they go from panel to panel doing what they're doing because they have no accountability for the channel. The owner does. Be mindful who y'all let on y'all shit. Cassandra, salute to the queen. What's going on, Cassandra? How you doing? Be mindful who you let on your shit. I'm just saying. Hey, just like you are what you eat, what you allow on that panel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, what you see them? I'm just saying. I'm speaking facts. If you don't come with your information and your homework, sweet, you gonna get done DeMarco. Like exactly. I done judged a couple different times, so like I'm just gonna be fair. Like I'll tell you exactly what it was. You was doing fine until you got to this point and you didn't land the plane. Like you kept going and giving all these different scenarios, but you never tied it back in and made it make sense. And people do it all the time, all the time. They're like, yeah, I say the whole bunch of facts. Yeah, you stated a whole bunch, but you didn't tie it in and make it make sense. Hmm. Hmm. Said a bunch of stuff, but did it make sense? Did you drive it home? Boxing is facts over feelings. There goes out the window a lot. Yes, it does. It does. True enough, it goes out the window more often than not. It does. Yeah, I can say that because people won't admit, but they are true fans of what fighters. Some of these people they are so intrigued and so big of a fan of a fighter that they willing and they don't fell in love with the fighter, so they willing to go to the extreme or to the highest limit to prove that they the biggest fan, which is more so of fanboyism than you proving that you're the biggest fan. Because being a fan is gonna have to come with some honesty about when that fighter is doing something wrong. Can you point it out and hold them accountable for their actions and their bullshit? I see a lot of people that don't hold their fighters accountable for nothing. Everything they do is golden, is right. They ain't did nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's not a fan. That's a fanboy. Because guess what? All these fighters gonna do is say something at some point that is not right, or they shouldn't have said, or you don't agree with. Hmm. Salute my brother Bruce Gas, boxing jazz and more. What's good, Bruce C? You know what I'm saying? At some point, somebody's gonna say something that you don't like. You understand? Hmm. The question is, can you call them out on their bullshit, even with being a fan? That's when you know. Hmm. That's when you know if a person is really a fan or not. You see what I'm saying? That's when you'll know. Because if you can't call them out, then you're really not a fan. I'm gonna be always 100 with you. Because anybody that's a fan and a true supporter of somebody, you're not gonna like every move or everything that they do or that they say. Like I don't like the fact that EJ is sitting around wasting prime and good time waiting on Terrence Crawford. To hell with that nigga. You got three of them. Go up and start doing your thing. People gonna hate or talk about you either way it go. He don't really want undisputed. Okay, so you're gonna wait till June. You're not fighting 2 times in 6 months, so you just gonna settle on one fight for the year. Okay, so you know that's just what it is. Unfortunately, the dude don't really want to smoke, and people gotta accept that. But guess what? You're gonna have people that's just gonna do what they're gonna cap so hard for old Terrence. Oh yeah, they gonna cap real hard for Terrence. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They gonna go beyond capping levels for Terrence because they don't want to admit that he ducking Spence. Oh, Spence ducking him. Well, he already got through the belt. Why would you stop at the last token and the last piece of getting that accomplishment that you want to join a small company in history? Why would you stop there? Like like people say anything, man. Like I swear people say any damn thing just to hear themselves talk. Yeah. See, he don't really want to dispute it. The Terrence got the last belt, and you know what that means. What does that mean? Like, stop it. That don't mean nothing. So what? Bud got the belt. He is a mortal man. He bleeds and breathes just like us. Same thing with Earl. He's a mortal man. He can be beaten. They all can be beaten. Will they be beaten? That's the $1 million question. Will they be beaten? You know. So that's what I say on that. Will they be beaten? You know what I'm saying, Josh? That's all I'm saying. It means nothing. Okay. So what? Well, Bud this, Bud that. Okay. What are y'all saying? He is a mortal man, just like Earl Spence is. Same thing. No difference. It's the same thing. He is a mortal man. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, so he this, all right? All right, cool. Bet that. Well, usually when you like that, you would already had accomplished and got that smoke. You would have been on fight two already. You see what I'm saying? People that's like that, they gonna been there when they got that smoke already. See what I'm saying? They're not gonna take forever in a lifetime to go get no smoke when somebody comes to calling them out. They ain't gonna do that. Believe that. They're not doing it because you gonna a real one. You got 1 or 2 times, or too many times, or so many times rather, to call them out and them not respond and go ahead and get it going. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna just keep saying all this and you feel and you people still viewing you better than that person and like nah, you gonna be like, man, let me go ahead and settle this, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about it. Yeah, you gonna bend the got that smoke and then they went on ahead and got it in. BFTB, what it do, my bro? BFT Bizzle. What's good, fam? You ain't gonna sit there and keep bullshitting. You're not. So I'm not gonna sit here and cap and all this, man. That motherfucker don't want this shit. Some people want fights in life, some people don't. But at this point, like people gonna judge him anyway. They gonna say he ducking Bud if he go up to 54. They gonna say he ducking Boots. If he fight Boots, they gonna say he ducking Bud. He fought Boots because he didn't want to fight Bud. So it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You see what I'm saying? You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Just keeping it 100. So fuck it. Go create a new legacy for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would be like, yeah, go ahead. He might go ahead and do it. Man, that nigga scared. That man know what Earl Smith's gonna do to him in the ring. I ain't even gonna save these boys. That nigga scared. You see what I'm saying? He don't really want to see that man. Stop protecting that nigga. He grown. Shit, he chose boxing. So guess what? It's gonna be some tough ass motherfuckers in boxing that you might have to go life and death with to win. And guess what? Terrence don't want to do it. So he talk about July this, July that. Man, I don't see no July fight for these dudes, man. Omega Red, salute to you, my guy. What's good, bro? My country bunking brother right there. Omega, man. So that's just what it is. Call it is. Call a spade a spade. So damn, they put Earl Spence in the fucked up spot. Bud don't want him to get undisputed off his back. He don't want to be the person to lose in that fight, and Earl Spence get undisputed off of him. That'll make his run even better. He's already better than his undisputed. Based on how he already started to get his belts. If he beats him for undisputed, it settles that boom. His run was better. He was better, and people can shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what that means. Now what? That's what they gonna say. What excuse they got now? He beat him, took his belt, became undisputed. They still gonna have a narrative to say. So it don't even matter. He beat him or lose. Somebody still gonna have some wishy washy, punk ass, soft ass, shit that soft ass shit up type of story. Then they gonna be starting talking about the narrative when EJ beat him. What they gonna say is that Spence aged Bud out. That's gonna be the narrative. I'm pretty sure BF probably mentioned that too, and I totally agree. That's gonna be their only excuse. Spence aged Bud out by getting into another wreck and staging another wreck so he can stall him out longer. And Bud had to take two other fights so he couldn't fight Earl Spence. So you want to just sit on the shelf, not fight nobody? That's what they gonna say. When Spence beat this dude, they gonna say, "Well, see, Spence aged him out so he can get a victory. Aged him out for a victory." Breaking news: Spence aged Bud out to 36. We wanted to see that fight 5 years ago. They would have been. He was supposed to be 31 fighting Spence. See, PBC, they knew what they was doing. They was protecting him all these years. When the only thing he had to do was cross the street that they said didn't matter, but then does matter. AB, the professor, TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? I'm gonna drop you that flame. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like so they gonna start pushing and shit. Yeah, see, he aged him out to 36 or 37. That's why he got the victory. Yeah, it's coming, y'all. Don't worry about it. If it ever happens, that's gonna be their last really calling card. What else can you say? John Kramer, salute to you, bro. What else can you really say? Shit, like if 2 years from now, EJ would be fucking 35. So you're not the only one that's getting older, parents. EJ will too. Like, what the fuck? Seattle Rick, what's good, my bro? What's going down? Oh shit, you ain't got no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me let me do something. Hold on, Rick. There you go. You ain't have a tool, man. Had to make sure. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. All I'm saying is like, just think about it. People gonna be having something to say. EJ is gonna be older as well. Like Bud ain't gonna be the only person that got older. Like, come on, genius. But again, fanboyism will kick in as it often does, and guess what? That's what they'll start to say. He was aged out. Who was aged out? He aged himself out by doing what? Selecting and going the route that he did. So he aged himself out by not going after the best competition. So what's gonna happen when you get somebody that's on your level or higher? You're not gonna be prepared for it. Teach. Hell no. I didn't ask for that. He got Benavidez. He got Morel problems. Shoot. Like he got two major issues. Like if anybody got two people on they, yeah, he got two young studs on his ass. See, Boots is young. Bud is older than both of them. Hmm. But Canelo is older than Benavidez and Morel. Hmm. You got problems, bruh. You got major problems. Nigga, they want your scalp. If you hop in the ring with either one of them, bro, they finna try to demolish you. I'm telling you. He know that. Both of them. He know Benavidez gonna pressure his ass into oblivion. And Morel is gonna box and stalk and pick him apart from wherever he want to. Gonna be like a Bivol with more sophisticated inside work. That man ain't stupid. They know. They ain't, man, dude, it's not crazy, fam. Telling y'all, that man got problems that he is running from and been sprinting with Usain Bolt track shoes on for ages. This ain't nothing new. You know, Duck Charlo, all that. I don't care. Man, y'all miss me with all that shit. That man been ducking these dudes. He know fighting black fighters ain't in my best interest. Hell, fighting Russians ain't in his best interest either. Leave them alone. Rush don't. You and Russians don't do good. Zerdo either. Hmm. Leave them alone. Care what you say, homie. Bivol made you look average. Very average. I mean, average. Like, ooh, simple, effective, and yeah. I said, oh man, boy, stop. Then it turned around and did Zerto the same way. Washed him. I mean, wash. Throw him, I mean, give him a bath, put the pajamas on, tuck him in and put him to bed. Just, I said, oh man, you better leave them boys alone. You got to air that by Bill. You better go back down to 68. Leave 75 alone. Leave 75 alone. Cause see, these boys get too big when they rehydrate. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, you thinking, yeah, you come in and that look, these dudes 6'1", they can put on 185, 190. You not finna move that weight in there for 12 rounds if you gotta get in the clinic. And you don't have the best knees either. Like what is going man say? Okay. You talking about you want to fight Bill again. No, you don't. He already took some of your shots. You don't want to fight Bill again. Leave Bivol alone. Canelo, leave Dimitri alone. Hey, Canelo, leave Dimitri alone. Okay? Mm-mm. No mas. Leave him alone. Hmm. It ain't gonna work out for you. I'm sorry. Sometimes some people's style is just all wrong for you. And Bibble style is all wrong. Hmm. All wrong. Just keep it in the buck. His style is all wrong. The man is too skilled. He's just too big. Just keep it in the 100. Like, Canelo don't even use a jab. And there's no slight on me, a good fighter still. But some styles are just not for you. This man jab. You're not the best mover. You got upper body movement. But what happens when they close the distance on you and they can move as well? So your upper body movement is not as effective because guess what? The fighter that in which you're going against can move too. So guess what? You got other problems to worry about. Now you doing that movement, but guess what? He's throwing dummy punches at you. Eventually, you're gonna have to reset back up or come forward, and that's what Bivol did. When he reset and his body had to come back forward from weaving and stuff like that, guess what? He got caught because Bivol was throwing five pieces. He used to people throwing ones and twos. So guess what? Yeah, you can weave that, but he's throwing five pieces. Throw a single, a double, and back door with a double and all just boom 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 boom, letting them go. By the time he reset back and come back forward, he getting caught. Head bouncing right back, and they will catch him again. Tie up, get off the ropes, reset, rinse, wash, repeat. Yeah, Canelo got some of the best upper body movement, but guess what? When he's weaving, just throw dummies at him. Keep a jab constantly in his face. He can't weave forever. That's all I'm saying. It was just, I mean, man made it look effortless. Like, not even go, no cap, just made it look easy. You undisputed, but you ain't even really trying to defend him or see Morel or Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fighting John Ryder, bro. But he's a mandatory. Who gives a damn about a John Ryder, bro? John? Come on, man. No, it's bad. Nobody's really talking about your fight, Canelo. Nobody. Nobody cares about it because we don't want to see it. We didn't ask for it. We wanted to see you fight somebody, not him. Just saying. This wasn't the selection that we wanted to see. Sorry, but I mean, I'm just being honest. Nobody asked for the John Ryder. We was hoping that you would slide in there with a Morel or one of these guys, but we knew that wasn't gonna happen. So guess what? We gotta settle for to see what happens with them. That's where we go. Hopefully, we don't have no trouble getting that fight. Then what? So say either way, say Maria wins. Is Canelo gonna fight him? I don't think so. Say Benavidez wins that bout. Is Canelo gonna fight him? I don't think so. Hmm. You see what I'm saying? So like, what is it? We can get accomplished what that Morel and Benavidez fight each other, and that'll be dope because I'll say those two, the best two at the division, and they fought, but they won't have all the hardware which we want one of them to have. But we might not get that opportunity because you know what I'm saying. Cinnamon Dust not trying to entertain him. Since he know they on his heels, he asking for the Bivol rematch when he wasn't talking about the Bivol rematch. So now you want the Bivol rematch. At first you weren't worried about it, but now since Morel and Benavidez have looked impressive in their last performances, now you talking about you want the Bivol rematch when you weren't even hollering for that smoke at all. Yeah, real talk, A1. Like, dog, when I first heard him, like, John Ryder, who is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, who is dude? Like, literally, who? Like, where did they get you from? Like, help me, help the people. Where you come from, bro? Like, who your people, bro? Where you come from? Like, I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, who your people, John? Like, you related to Michael Knight, and you just trying to, you know what I'm saying, do some other shit? Like, what's really good, John? Like, help us, man. We trying to figure it out. What's really good, my guy? Hmm. So, you got people on your heels. You got two young studs. Yeah, he fought Zach Parker, 22 MR. I know. I mean, Zach Parker, wow. Mhm. And yeah, yeah, I know he fought. Hmm. See that we are tapped into, but good looking though. Smash the like button. Yeah, I know who he fought, but like we say, what did he do to deserve his shot at the championship? Because that's what they'll say, depending on who the fight is. So what did John Ryder do? Hmm. Other than become a Mando when you got two other Mandos already right here. See what I'm saying? Hmm. You got Mandos that's been right here. But oh, I gotta fight John Ryder. What? I mean, I guess though. You know what I'm saying? That that must be your man's or something. I don't know. Hmm. Nah, he not gonna fight neither one. He gonna drop them belts. That way he can't fight him. He not gonna fight Morel or Benavidez. Hmm. That's what he's going to do or try to do at all costs. Avoid those two guys. He don't really want to fight them. Just keeping in the honey. He don't. Hmm. That's why he doing what he doing now. He gonna keep getting whatever fights he want to get, mediocre or not, because they bend the rules for him. So as long as they would bend and willing to change things for him, guess what? He's gonna continue to do them. Yep, exactly, honey bun. Exactly, Queen. Yep, he's gonna do anything in his power to do what? Make sure that what he stays furthest away from them guys, man. Like it's not rocket science. That man know. He know. See, the other two, Benavidez and Morel, they kill him. They gonna try to kill him. I knew I heard you doing something. Like he know them young bucks, they kill us, man. They not finna go in here and play with no damn Canelo. Bill was just boxing socks off. Gave him a boxing lesson. They want to give him a boxing lesson and inflict pain. Yeah. It's you. Mm-hmm. See, he know. Benavidez, Nabril, they going in. They trying to inflict pain, man. And if they get you hurt, they going in for the kill. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they're going in for the kill. Now you got to be able to move. What we seen is something more limited. You got knee braces in the boxing ring, so we know your knees are bad. We know what that your mobility has never been the best, but it's worse than it's been. I mean, how you gonna avoid them dudes? Just keep it in the book. How you gonna avoid keeping these dudes off of you? No cap. The thing about it is like they gonna stalk you. Hmm. How you gonna keep them dudes off of you? I mean, he got to stay at 68. Hmm. He gonna have to stay at 68 and fight them dudes, or else he gonna drop the belt. He too small for 75. 68, he don't really want to fight the killers. So you might see him rematch Caleb Plant or something. Benavidez done beat him too. So guess what? He ain't got no choice. Not gonna fight the top at 75. He don't really want to fight Bivol or Better Be. Hell, he can fight Joe Smith if he wants to. Fight Anthony Yard. That's if he want to go back to 75, but defend your titles. You know what I'm saying? Defend your titles at 68, man. Like, for once, like, defend them against people that we asking for. Like, seriously. You know, if he's fighting Morrell and Benavidez, I guarantee you, a lot of people wouldn't even say a lot of shit no more. Because guess what? Caleb Plant. Mm-hmm. Caleb Plant fought Canelo and Benavidez. I got you, honey bun. No matter the outcome, he already fought them. You let him fight a David Morrell too. That means Plant would have fought all the top heavy hitters at 75. At least the top the top three of people are. So then what? You see what I'm saying? Whether he win or lose, he's still getting in the ring and got enough heart to go do it. Now, will Canelo had the same thing? Look, based on their track record, because we judge people off their track record and what they've been doing or what their history is. His history shows us and tells us that he's not going to do it. So guess what? We're going to assume that he's not going to do it hmm, hmm, until he actually does such that. So until then, he's not going to do it. So hmm, same thing, same rules apply. So what we gonna have? We have a real limb right there, just like 147. We're gonna have one person that's trying to hold up undisputed. Other thing, it's already an undisputed champ there, right? But he holding up and stopping other people from getting their shot at undisputed, which is fucked up and not cool at the same time as well. See what I'm saying? He's stopping people and holding up the division by not allowing people to get undisputed. So at the same time, he's no better than Terrence Crawford in a sense. Y'all are stopping people from being undisputed. Y'all got it. Go ahead and show people that you really like them, you the best. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just that simple. Same situation. Because Canelo is definitely going to hold up the 168 division. You can bet your bottom dollar on that he's going to hold that division up. Believe it. Believe that he gonna hold it up. Same thing that people was grilling, you know, Terrence about. Canelo doing the same thing. Same exact thing. But is anybody gonna say anything about it? Highly doubt it. I highly doubt it though. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, 22 R. Yeah, I mean he can fight, the mess up opponents at 68 or fight Mendoz or well he gonna avoid two of them right there jockeying for the Mendo position because he don't really want to fight them. They can do whatever the hell they want to. That man don't want to fight them boys. We ain't got a lot of kicking. That man don't want that smoke. That's all. He don't really want that smoke. Yeah, I can really care less too, honey bun. But if since he undisputed, he gonna get the same work like everybody else do. He ain't excluded. So since he holding them belts, you ain't excluded, Jackie Chan. Nope. You gonna get that smoke too. Mm-mm. But they'll crucify Tank for fighting a John Ryder, and Devin for fighting a John Ryder, and Shakur, and Wilder, and EJ, even Bud for fighting a John Ryder type of opponent as a champion, and that's a man though. Hmm. I forgot about that too. Berlanga did sign to the zone. I can see him fighting Edgar Berlanga. I mean, mm, I am interested to see if he can take Belanga's punch, and if he is size and physical advantage and be helpful for him. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be taller. Don't always mean you gonna have that advantage. So I'm curious about that. Just to be honest about it. Like, I wonder if Berlanga size would be an issue or a factor in deciding that. You know, who knows? But there probably will be a fight though. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it abrupt. I mean, it's better than a John Ryder, but hey, I'm just saying all these rules apply, and they apply for him too. Canelo is not excluded. You're undisputed champ. Okay, cool, cool. Well, you gonna get held to the same fire just like all the rest of them. All right. Yeah, like we hold everybody else accountable, you getting held to the same standard, homie. So you mess up, hey, are you bullshitting? Yeah, we gonna call that out too. Yep. Mm-hmm. But he not excluded. He ain't safe. I'm just gotta call it like I said. You are not safe, bro. And he think he cool because ain't nobody really saying nothing because everybody got so much attention and so much extra energy for Tank and Ryan and everybody else. Canelo is enjoying the fact that everybody ain't really mentioning his name because what he can do is go under the, just go under the radar in a sense. Mm-hmm. He can just go under the radar. Mm-hmm. Because everybody focus on Devin Loma, Tank, and Ryan, and they pay per view numbers. And if Tank go fight Shakur or Devin, and, you know what I'm saying? Canelo, like, shoot, I could just essentially just fly under the radar and, you know what I'm saying, not really do too much of nothing because guess what? Everybody is focused and fixated on who? On Devin now. So he just gonna sit and ride that wave too. Let them ride that wave because I can get my fight out the way and people like, oh man, Canelo fought? I'm like, yeah, he fought such and such. Like, dang, when? Because all the eyes and everybody's, fixation is on, you know what I'm saying, what Devin them got going on. 135. Yeah, just something to think about. That's what they're fixated on. Hmm. And guess what type of people are fixated on all them. We got other fights and they can't see anything but those topics. Those are fanboys. That's what they are. Absolutely fanboys. Those are the issues and the problems. Fanboys. That's why certain fighters will have the hardest time. Jay Gibson, TWT, my brother, what's good, fam? That's why someone's gonna have a hard time. Yeah. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm here, y'all. Jay, yeah, let me drop your flame, man. Hold on, my guy. I got you. Oh, oh yeah. I got you, my bro, Jay Gibb. Let me drop this for you. And fanboys, because they be emotion. They emotions are tied into it. Believe it. And fanboys, because they be Yeah, their emotions are tied into it. That's why when they talk about it, boy, woo, man. Oh yeah, that's why it be like that. And us as fans, we sitting back looking like, damn, they got it bad. Like you like, wow, bro, really got it that bad? Yeah, they do. Yep, they got it that bad, and it shows, and they don't care about it either. Uh, like folks gonna cry, they want to fight. They'll stop being cool or speaking because you don't like they fight. They are, but I see people like that across YouTube. They ain't cool people because they rock with Spence or they rock with Haney or rock with Bud. And I'm like, bruh, it ain't that serious. Like for the life of me, it's that crucial. It's really not. But people taking it to those lists like, oh, it's just boxing. It's just competition sports, bro. It don't take you to be so so mad hmm, hmm, about somebody's opinion. Like, bro, it is okay. But trust me, I heard all types of stuff like that too. People mad they are not seeing with my own eyes. Yeah, oh, they don't rock such and such no more. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? They fans of such and such. Nigga, what? Like, bruh, it's not that crucial. Hmm. It's really not that crucial. You feel me? Like, I welcome other people's judgment and how they view and see some certain things. Because it's gonna let me know exactly what type of fan they are. So I want to know what some people like. Yeah, oh, that's what you feel. Cool, cool, that's cool. And then it's gonna tell me a lot about how they process or how they see stuff, just based on simple boxing and simple conversation. It's gonna tell me everything I need to know. That's why I say boxing and real life go hand to hand more than people know. Because based on how some of y'all act and y'all move and answer certain shit, that's y'all's natural response to something when you disagree. So just imagine if it was a life situation and they presented it to you. It's gonna you get a glimpse at how you process information or things. Yeah. But see, people ain't gonna tell you that. Like if you real hostile or pop offish, you know what I'm saying? And you just talking about any regular situation like that, guess what? People gonna assume like if he do this on boxing, imagine if a real situation came about. hmm You know what I'm saying? So that's how people look at it. I'm just saying, people better wake up. Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, acting real stupid, and that's when you know. Like if they willing to do that, that's not fans. That's beyond fandom and support. Answer this: the support. If you to support something, do you have to slander somebody or argue with somebody just to support? What you support or who you support, you do that freely, right? prize fighter TV salute, bro. What's going down with you, man? See what I'm saying? That goes on. You don't have to have any slander, any heinous acts, or all this type of blasphemy and crazy intentions to support, right? But when it comes to fanboyism, you have to have all that. That's part of fanboyism because you overly support, you overly love, and go to the extreme lengths for the fighter that you support. Like it's so heavy, it's so bad that that's why people call you a fanboy. See what I'm saying? Because you're on another level with it. Or they call you a dick rider or meat masher, like I say, or a meat musher, or a nation of Budrick, or nation of Canellas, or whatever you choose to be. Because they like to click up and tribe up and like create a unit so it's more than just one of them. So people can hide and like, nah, man. That's fanboys. That's what they gonna do. The fighter never be wrong. It always be the other fighter's fault in every situation. Hmm. Their fighter will never be wrong. Literally never be wrong. Hmm. Never happened. Yeah. Yeah, 22 MR, they don't. Like certain stuff, it get to the point where time is wasted. If people feel like their time is wasted, they don't really want to talk about it. Now, if somebody randomly come up with something like such and such say this fight happening again, folks will be like, Shh, man, whatever. But some, even after going through all the ups and downs that we've been through, what we have seen and seen who's moving like what and how people feel like, man, it can happen, it can happen. Shit, I got a better chance of winning the lottery. I got a better chance of winning the lottery right now than we getting that fight. But I know I done seen people go hard and stuck with it, saying that this fight was never happening. Some of them dates flew out. Boy, they was flying to their channel to put them out. And I'm like, wow. It shows that that fight still holds weight because even at this point, people are still even giving life like it possibly gonna happen. But guess what? I'm going based off the energy that I'm giving. The man never wanted it, and unfortunately, Earl wants something, but he can't fight himself to get undisputed. He can't fight himself. Sorry, it just doesn't work that way. He can't fight himself, my people. Sorry. So, like I said, he damned if he do, he damned if he don't. Skywalker boxing, TWT in the business. Salute my brother Skywalker. Drop your flame, bro. No, damned if he do, he damned if he don't. If he moves up and go seeks, work at 54. He ducking boots and bud. If he fights boots and move up, he ducking bud. If he fights bud and moves up, he ducking boots. So that's where the fanboys come in at because the fanboys of other fighters are creating narrative. If he don't fight him and fight that one, then it's a duck. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They damned if they do, they damned if they don't. That's why I kind of feel bad. That's why I don't get into the Shakur Tank and Devin shit. I speak about it on my page because I feel bad for them dudes. because they mention one thing, then everybody else getting mentioned. The other two gonna be mentioned. Like they tied to each other, and due to the fanboys, it's just like wedge the division through all the fanboys. Like they team Shakur, they team Devin, or they team Tank. So it's all team Tank, or it's all team Dev, or it's all team Shakur. Hey, if you like it, hey, that's how you got it. Cool, no problem. But at the same time, you can't force other people to believe your rhetoric or your ideology how you see it, based because they have a difference of opinion. That's when the shit becomes an issue. You can't force feed or spoon feed to make somebody kind of want to believe what you're telling them because you think they should. That's their issue. That's where they have a problem there, because they will punch a tree to the bone show to get you to believe they logic or they rhetoric. They'll kick a stone until their toes fall off, and to get you to believe it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta walk this flame. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part. You be like, damn, bro, you doing too much. You ain't gotta strive that hard to get me to see what you're saying. I get it, but I don't believe it. But people, they mad when you don't believe what they said. I'm like, goddamn, what a time we are in. They mad when you don't believe they bullshit logic or they rhetoric how they feel. You can't be mad if I don't believe it. I'm just saying, can't be mad if I don't believe it. But that's how they move. You gotta believe it. It's a must. Sad, that's how I go out here though. And that's why some of these fighters I do feel bad for, because they them getting a fresh shake, that shit gonna be far in between, because they got people that's making it hard for them, because they everything they do they gonna shit on it. So what's good and what's not good if everything they doing is getting shitted upon? Think about that. Just something to think about. If people got something to criticize, same ones on everything they a certain individuals or fighters do, and it's never nothing positive that you know speaking upon on the action that they doing, then what's acceptable? Hmm. That's a question to the fanboys. What's acceptable? That's in within logic for certain fighters. That's what I'm gonna start asking. What's acceptable then? Since you cry about everything, or you want to trip about every matchup or potential matchup or things of that nature, what's acceptable then? Since y'all fanboys and folks got the answers, y'all let us know. Hold on. Buckethead man.
My
Oh,
dear sweet brother.
no Buckethead man. Hey, my brother, what is poppin', my guy?
Hey, I just
Mm-hmm.
said about to get off work and headed back to the warehouse. Then I
Yeah, yeah,
then I say y'all was out here busting these niggas ass.
yeah. I already know. I already know. I already know.
These daggone job.
You
Look what they gave me today.
yeah, broke up for a minute.
You niggas was late as shit. They was like, hold up. How the hell he just started working here like 3 months ago? How he did that?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the people that get that, most of the people get that award that join the first. They were like, this man is consistent. He come to work every day. He don't call out nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Quinn, you would like to answer that? Oh, for sure. But the $1 million question is, for all them crybabies, what's acceptable? You know what I'm saying? They gonna cry about them fanboys gonna cry about everything that every fighter and every move that people make. Okay, genius face. What's acceptable then? And then they
I,
can't even give you no logical answer on what's acceptable because they ass got a narrative they pushing for they fighter. Now
another thing,
that's the goofy shit.
another thing I gotta show you, G5.
Hmm.
Another thing I gotta show you.
What? Oh,
You got the house.
yeah, I know. I see that blue key. He said, "I got my keys to the crib." Wait a minute, goddamn it, DJ, bring that beat back. Hold up, hurry up and pop up, motherfucker. You're moving too slow. Come on, screen.
Yeah. We did the walkthrough yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey,
Yesterday.
just because
My
we ain't
wife,
heard this beat in a little bit. Hit him again. Hit him again.
the
That's what I'm
supplies.
talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there, my brother.
She didn't went to the house like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, we ain't moving in until
Hmm.
Thursday. She like, yeah, but I had to go over there
Damn.
take some cleaning supplies and
Yeah.
take some food over there and show other stuff
Uh-huh.
where the spot is at.
Yeah, she live back there. I be who I be. What's good, bruh? What's going with you, man? That's what I like to
What's
see
going
right
on?
there. Frizzle, frizzle, wizzle.
Yeah. We done went to after we did the walkthrough. She done went and went ahead and ordered the furniture. They's like, oh, it be delivered on Thursday. So while we moving in, the furniture be delivered at the same time. I was like, okay,
Oh
I got
yeah,
all this stuff now.
hey, what's up right there? That lit. That's what I'm
Appreciate it,
talking
stay
about, my
generous.
brother. See, see, I've been knowing Sprinkle and Nuggets, so I'm like, bet that's my boy. He did what he had to do. Hmm.
I heard you up
Skywalker.
here. I heard you up here talking about these fanboys out here.
Hmm.
The thing is, the
Hmm.
thing is about these fanboys is you gotta be able to separate. being 100 with your favorite fighter and
Mm-hmm.
being biased with your favorite fighter because you can still be a
Mm-hmm.
fan and hold your fighter to the words that he's speaking or to the moves of his
Right.
actions. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason why I don't have a favorite fighter because I know I'm biased. I'm not going to keep it 100. So that's why I said I don't have a
Mm-hmm.
favorite fighter. I like people. I like a lot of fighters. A lot of different fighters I like. I mean, there's only a few fighters that I don't like. There's a bunch of them that I don't care about them. I don't care to watch them. But there's only a few fighters
Mm-hmm.
that I don't like. But there's a lot of fighters
Mm-hmm.
that I do like. So I was like, I'm not gonna have a favorite fighter because if this fighter is supposed to be fighting another fighter that I like, I'm gonna be biased towards my favorite fighter. So I'm not gonna have a favorite fighter. I have people that I just like. And that's how I roll
Mm-hmm.
with it. That way I can keep it 100 straight down the middle for both of them.
Yeah.
Now, Terrence Crawford, I don't like his ass at all. So I ain't got to worry about people wanting to his ass. I don't like him. So I'm always going to point out the shit that he's doing wrong because I don't like him. Same thing with Tyson Fury. I don't like him. So I'm always going to point out what he's doing wrong because I don't like him. Like, why you
Yeah.
don't like Terrence Crawford? I don't like Terrence Crawford because I don't like Terrence Crawford. It ain't no reason why I don't like him. I just don't like him. I don't know. It's something about him I don't like. I don't know if it's the way he acts or his cockiness. I don't know what it is. It's just something about him I don't like. And usually when I feel like that towards a person, I'm usually right. So that's why I was like, I just don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, they be doing too much sometimes. That cabin be getting to me. Like, I don't respect. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't like liars. Straight up, I don't like liars.
Oh, I meant to tell you too. I don't know if you heard. I had added an extra bench spot to our roster and an extra injured reserve spot.
Mm-hmm. Man, that time threw me off, bro. I was like, damn, because I had the ninth pick, but I was gonna get uh Brianna Stewart or Asia Wilson, and I was going for the guards, but I got some banging ass forwards though. Mm-hmm.
I end up. That's what made me change the time because I didn't set the time and T hit me up was like, Dwayne, you ain't set the time. I was like, oh shit. And so we was doing
Mm-hmm.
a walkthrough, and then we had went to the furniture store, so I couldn't do it in a timely manner. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna push it back an hour. That way, it give people some time, and it won't be the last minute because I didn't have the time set. I originally had it set for 6 o'clock, but for some reason it wasn't saved. So when T hit me up, I went in there and looked. I was like, oh shit, I don't even have it set. So I had to go back in
Mm-hmm.
there and set it. That's why I pushed it back an hour. But yeah, I would when I saw I had the number one pick. I don't know how I got the number one pick. The first person I was
I already
looking at
knew.
was Green.
I I knew before the draft when I looked at the waiver wire. I said DC gonna have the first pick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I was already looking at Brianna Stewart. She was the first name on my draft board. That was the first person I put on my draft board. But then a
yeah,
lot
I
of
had
my
her and
guys,
Asia Wilson.
I had Wilson too, but a lot of my guys got picked up because of people was on
Mm-hmm.
auto pick, and I'm like, man,
Mm-hmm.
these people probably went picking these guys these females that I'm looking at. Well, me and T
Mm-hmm.
missed out on a lot of players because it was on auto pick. So it was just taking the next highest player. So I was like, God damn. There was a lot of players
Yeah.
that was getting picked up that was messing up my draft board after like the second round. I was like, ain't even no need for me looking at my draft board because the auto pick is fucking me up. So I just got to
Mm-hmm.
my draft. I mean, I got my draft board, but I just put it away because there wasn't no need for me looking at it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I already told you. Yeah, my first live stream once I get settled, I'm gonna have. I want a few of the TWT brothers to come up. We want to do a live stream. I got a special live stream. It's um, it's not. I mean, it's going to be about sports, but the main topic is not about sports. It's just
Mm-hmm.
stupid stuff. But it's going to be about sports, but the main topic is not about sports.
I got you. Type of stupid shit.
Yeah,
Not you. I'm looking at the car going try to pull in front of me, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is your malfunction?
it's all.
Mm-hmm. But you know, we down. So we clear.
Yeah,
Beam
I'm
me
about to
up,
get
Scotty. We in that jump.
yeah, once I get settled, I'm about to get back to my grind, and I'm about to start doing my live streams on Thursdays and Mondays,
Mm-hmm.
and I can start dropping videos every day, and be dropping football videos, and I'll be dropping boxing videos. So, man, going
Mm-hmm.
the wide receiver for the Raiders just got arrested for a DUI, and he pleaded guilty.
Yeah, no, he been in there. That's Ruggs. That's the one that's been in there. Mitchell.
He just pleaded. Yeah, he ain't just get arrested, but he just pleaded guilty today.
Yeah.
And they say,
So shit, he gonna at
yeah,
least be he gonna at least do 3 to 10. So
yeah, he said 3 to 10. I was like, dang, this nigga whole career is about to go down the drain.
mm-hmm.
Dang, this nigga was a rookie 2 years ago, and now all of a sudden this nigga in jail.
Mm-hmm. Shit. I mean, young, money, hey, pay a price for it, brother.
Yeah, we just picked up an undrafted rookie, a quarterback. I forgot his name. Yeah, he was undrafted.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did decent numbers last year. He put up 45 plus yards, 4,500 plus yards, and he threw for like 59 touchdowns. I think they
Mm.
said he had like 13 or 14 interceptions. So, I mean, he put up decent numbers. I never heard of him before. I gotta go back and look at video on him. I never heard of him.
Oh, okay.
I got yeah. The dude from the Raiders. He was one of their top receivers before he got arrested.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why they went.
You breaking up, Frizzle.
Now, can you hear me now?
Mm. Yeah. Did they get a new one? Shit, that's a good ass question.
Yeah. I know Derek Carr is
That's a
not
good
there no more.
question.
I don't know who they picked up in the draft. I didn't pay attention to the Raiders.
Mm.
And I got
Mm.
fucking got Adams
I
as
have to look.
my
I'm not even sure.
I got Adams as my keeper from last year. I gotta find out they got a quarterback.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think
What's up, buddy?
T wanna do the salary cap
What
draft.
happened?
I think T wanna do the salary
Well,
cap.
okay. Chloe, just hold on. Chloe, she gonna have to wait, baby. Hold on. Okay, Chloe, it's fine. Because it went up to yours. Chloe, we'll put them on and put a band-aid on and we get some laughs, all right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, here, please. Here go your earbud. There you go. Oh, yeah. Here, Carter. Here go your earbud. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They gonna come in with the two live, two. Oh, you know how it goes.
They get a bunch of energy as soon as they get in the car, like they've been holding it all day.
Man, like they ain't been at school all day.
Early.
Huh?
Tomorrow can pick me up early.
For what?
Please. I don't want to handle my teacher's anger. Today?
Pick you up early.
In
Yeah.
the morning?
Hmm?
We're in the morning. They're gonna have a field trip.
Which one?
They're gonna have a field trip.
Oh, to the zoo in the morning.
Yeah. We were gonna go Legoland
Mm-hmm.
for our field trip, but we can't go anymore.
Why not? What happened?
So my stuff is bad.
Dang, y'all been bad.
I want to be bad too.
You was.
I want to be bad.
You was being bad, shouted. Oh, baby.
I'm sorry to be.
I was sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I know.
Mm. I
You.
wasn't being
I
bad.
said your class. I didn't say you, child. That's the thing. I said you. I mean your class, not you, child. Gonna get me seeing you, and I wasn't seeing you. See that? Mm. Yo,
Lego.
brother, man. That boy got that career. We gonna be there to a post up like, y'all know y'all done messed up, right?
So we were gonna go Legoland.
I know y'all done messed up, right? That's you. Free go, D free gonna be like, y'all know y'all messed up, huh? Oh yeah. Now it's my turn to talk. Y'all been talking, it's my turn to talk now. No, I said that's what you gonna be. That's how you gonna be feeling. Y'all know y'all messed up, right? Y'all know y'all messed up, right? I been seeing y'all. Now let's have some fun. Let's dive in and indulge in all these topics that's been going on for these last few months and stuff. Oh man,
Yep. The niggas was asking about, talking about the daggone Canelo fight. They was like, y'all ready to see this Canelo fight? I'm like, man, nobody give a fuck about this damn fight.
boy, we didn't ask for it. We didn't ask for
Nope.
that fight.
And it's on the Zone pay-per-view, which I will be
Mm.
streaming.
Damn.
I paid $60 for that daggone Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight, and I ain't watched the fight until the second round. I was like, man, are you
Mm.
serious? I couldn't see none of the pre-fights, none of the undercard. I had to go and stream it until my joint came through. I had to stream it for like two
Mm.
hours. I was like, man, I
That's
knew I
crazy.
should have bought it on show. I try to be cheap and save $25 because I already had the zone. I'm like, man, I should have went ahead and bought the shit on Showtime.
Mm. Yeah, man. I remember I heard about that. I was like, man,
Put on
that's
Broncos.
lame and it's whack. It's like, bro, and they taxing people and
I'm,
doing
I'm,
all that
I'm,
other.
I'm,
Like, come
I'm
on.
we can
Mm,
call him Canelo. I'm gonna watch Canelo fight, but I ain't paying. I mean, I ain't paying for it. I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't paying for it. And the only reason why I'm gonna watch it is because there ain't no other fights that's gonna be on. So I gotta watch some kind of
yeah.
boxing. I don't know. Maybe Devin Haney might be the first one. I don't know. Depending on how long it takes for me to get my daggone stuff that I'm waiting for to be delivered.
Everything come in, you'll be good to go.
I don't want to do a live stream until I get my stuff delivered. I want to have everything set up. And I already got my office. I just gotta go buy these frames for my jersey. I got the Joe Theismann autograph jersey. I got the Gerald Green jersey. I got DK Dobbs jersey. My Sean Teller hat. My autograph helmet for Joe Theismann. Put all that stuff in frames. Put it on the wall.
Hmm.
Just,
Gotcha.
y'all, so y'all know when I don't have the green screen up, y'all gonna be seeing a whole bunch of Washington Redskins and Washington Commanders merchandise.
Hmm.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah, that's expected. We should. We should. That's your squad, man. That's expected.
Daddy, my phone's not
She
working.
coming from hell nah. Ah!
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, every time quickly want to watch a
What you trying to
cooking
go to?
video, it's gonna be me with my redskin
What you
apron
going to,
on.
Corey?
Mhm.
Hmm?
The one that XL.
You gotta update these games. What you want?
Oh, okay. The car game.
What you want?
Car
The
game.
stunt car? What you want?
Yeah.
The only thing you might see blue and gray in my daggone live stream is maybe a shirt or some sweatpants that I might be wearing. That's the only thing you're gonna see blue and gray. Everything else it's gonna be the Commanders or it's gonna be Washington Redskins. Everything you see.
Mm.
I mean, you my brother, and even though you have horrible taste. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. The only
Put in your
jersey I
earbuds.
like,
Some metal.
the only the only jersey I like from the Cowboys is that all white jersey with the star on the shoulders. That's the only jersey I like. I think it was I think they came out with that jersey like uh um, Dak Prescott. I think it was his second year or it might have been his rookie
Mm, with
year.
the navy blue shoulder stripes with the white stars on it.
Yeah, with the
That one. Oh yeah.
with the white jersey. But I like the
We got
white
it. We
jersey.
got it.
Yeah,
The
I don't
white
like the
one.
blue
That's
one.
the one. She got that one.
That's the only one I like. If it wasn't a cowboy jersey, I would rock the shit out that joint. But it's a cowboy jersey. I can't rock that shit.
The hell with you.
And the bad thing about it is that blue is my favorite color. That's the bad thing about it. Blue is my
Yeah.
favorite color.
I know. I know. And red is mine. Go figure.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Red mine. So trust me. I get it. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to I'm about to
Put
get
your
this
earbuds
daggone
in, cuz. Turn it on.
I'm about to get this daggone car painted.
So
Daggone
you can. What are y'all? Turn it. Your earbuds. That's what you got them for. That's for you, go. Here, bro. Here. Okay, give here.
connected now.
Okay.
everything. Nah, yeah, I'm about to get this daggone car my charger painted candy apple red.
Look at you over there. Check you out, Frizzle Wilson. Don't say candy apple red. Check you out over there, Frizzle Wilson.
Yeah.
Let me find that.
Put this stuff out. Oh, oh boy. Go drop this truck off and get the hell out of here. I'll be back here
Hmm.
tomorrow.
That part.
Yep. Yep.
I'm looking at. Got
Some days
looking at. So
I
I
be
want to add baseball pieces.
some days I be waking up like, man, I do not feel like coming in here. Then I get to my first stop and start working, and I be like, all right, let me go ahead and get this shit out the way.
Oh yeah.
I need to hit the daggone lottery. Tired of working. I don't even need to hit it for no 300 million or none of that. Let me hit that joint for like 5 million
Daddy,
that
did
I
the
bring
iPhone
home.
15 come out?
I just need
What?
to bring home
Did the
five
iPhone
million.
15 come out?
I don't know, Chloe. I don't think you wrote that.
I'll be straight for life with that 5 million. You can't live off of 5 million. I can. That 5 million gonna turn into 15 million by the end of the year.
You're trying to tell
Tippy Saya. We have a problem.
He said, I got to show
you.
you nice bitch.
Tippy
Yeah,
Saya.
I'm about to
We
start
have a problem.
playing these days on lottery every day. I just need to hit it one good time. So I can say, you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
don't even
So we have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't gotta come in no more.
Carter, I gotta say something. Carter, what? what your problem? Oh,
I feel you on that. Boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm like, shit. I had a couple of mamos. I was close to him. I was just like, man, let me just get a portion of one of them. I ain't even greedy. I ain't even gotta have the gusto like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get a a nice woo wop pouch. Good.
Oh,
Skirt. I'm getting before they come out here. That bus will not catch me. Have me sitting at this four-way. Nope. Drop these kids off.
hey, Jay Gibson, I'm right there with you. I finally get mine on Thursday. I just talked to the people last week and they said
Mm-hmm.
I should get it Thursday. They were like, if I don't get it Thursday, call them back. So I should get it Thursday. I'm like, I've been waiting on this dag on $10,000 for a minute. That's the reason why I ain't got the stuff done in my car yet now. And the reason why I ain't got the stuff for my live phone. I'm waiting on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's $10,506 I've been waiting. I've been got my state back. I got my state back like 2 weeks after I filed. But they said they had to
Yeah.
verify my identity. My family was chosen to be verified this year. I'm like, man, I've been doing my taxes since I was 18. I ain't never had to do this shit. They're like, oh no, I mean everybody go through it at least once. This year your family was chosen to have to do it.
fuck, get
I'm
some,
like,
get
this is
some.
dumbass shit.
Get my ring next.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, shit, boy.
Mhm. Shut down. Put the keys up in here. Oh,
Rizzo say he about to be about that jump.
yeah, I'm done with this joint for today. I see them tomorrow. We can do this
So
shit all
my
over
my
again.
brother.
Do this shit all over again tomorrow. I'm done for the day. You got enough
Mm-hmm.
hours out of me.
Oh yeah.
Got my
I think got they works with Adam, my brother, for today.
turn this dag on. Keys in, clock out. I don't even know why the
And
hell I
that's a
clock
wrap.
in. I don't even know why I clock in anyway. I'm a damn contractor. We got clock in and clock out. Oh,
Typing in LD, my brother. What's good, son?
you going on Optima? Nigga said I'm almost done. I see the light now. Oh, quick. I'm supposed to be. We're trying to come back down this summer. I don't know. It might be like July or August, but we're trying to come back down this summer. If we do the daggone meet in Greek in June, then it'll be in June. But we definitely trying to come back down this summer. My wife
I was
already
wondering, bro.
asked me.
They talking about in August to link up too. That's what everybody was talking about. So. I don't know if nothing changed. So, yeah.
Yeah, my wife already asked me, "Are we coming back down? When we coming back down to Dallas?" So it's gonna probably be this summer sometime for sure. Oh shit! Excuse me. Oh, what's over there? Yeah, what's going on? See, they're going. Mhm.
Um, it will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. I'm going to grab that. Thank you. Yeah.
But the first baseball game will come on at 5:40, I believe.
Oh, the
Yep.
baseball game?
Yeah, the earliest one 5:40.
Oh yeah. Who am I playing? I think I'm playing. Oh, I'm playing Case of Boy this week. That's why I got Case of Boy this week. I won. I beat AB last week. I got a Case of Boy this week. My first game in the WNBA is against 88.
I gotta play against A1.
Yeah, yeah. I was telling T, I was like, we ain't gonna have the scores that we was having in the NBA because the girls don't play as many games, so we're just to spread it out. You'll have a game today, and then you'll have a full lineup today, and then the next day you might only have like one person playing. I looked at my daggone schedule. I got a couple of days where I only got one person playing. I'm like, what the hell? I had to make an
Mm-hmm.
adjustment. I like, but
Who you tell?
I'm not gonna be moving all this stuff around. What's going on, William Old School? What's going on, Jay Sanders? You got Sanders? Uh-oh, Jimmy Butler is out for game two. His ankle, he out.
Mm-hmm. You heard it at the end of the game. Because he balling
Yeah.
right now. He killing it.
What's going on, Tay Tay? What the hell?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Made it in with these babies, man. Lord. All day. That's how you ready to feed these little Negroes. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Boy, pray for me.
uh, I gotta go on Instagram and get some more videos so I can start sending out some more videos.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting on this wire to open on up for the WNBA because I got some people that I see that I need to go ahead and snatch up.
Yeah, I pick like I think I picked one player. I ain't even checked to see if I got him off the waiver wire yet. Cause the waiver wire I got it set where you only have to wait one day. You don't have to wait multiple days.
Mm-hmm.
Like NBA you had to wait like 3-4 days before a person. I got it set where you only have to wait 24 hours, and then you'll get your player as long as nobody else
Yep.
picked him
Yep.
before you did.
Cause see, I know these women because I've been watching. So certain women I know, I'm like, ooh, oh yeah, let me go ahead and grab that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it's a few women. It's a few women that I've been watching too, and I was like, okay, these women, they do a little bit of balling. They don't score like the men, but for women, it's a lot of scoring.
Yeah, nigga, if you
Yeah,
averaging 20 points a game or 22 as a woman, shit, your ass is balling.
yeah. Any female that's averaging, I say like 13 or more, they balling.
Yeah,
If
you
they
hooping.
if they averaging 13 or more, they balling. Cause
Yep.
most women ain't averaging those type of points. They averaging like
hmm
7, 8.
hmm
You get a few of them that average like 9.
Yeah.
So if they averaging
Yeah.
13 or more, you got a good player. Especially if
Yeah.
they playing they playing 26, 27 minutes. You got a good
Yeah. I
player.
got some. They playing 30. I'm like 31. I'm like, oh yeah, they in their
Yeah,
jumps.
Brianna Stewart, she averaged 22, 22,
hmm
but she plays like 30, 35. I mean, I said 35, 30 to 32 minutes a game. So I was like, oh
hmm
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, she definitely gonna be. I see why she was the number one player to pick.
hmm Yeah, that's what I be looking at. Like I got three banging forwards, and all of them average 13 and better. Like,
That nigga,
oh my God, everybody except for like two people average double digit points, like game points on the squad. So
it
I
was
know a couple of
two
these
players that
rookies.
it was
I know a
two
couple of these
players that I,
rookies
I
gonna
wanted.
take off.
It was it was two players I wanted to get from the Mystics. T got one of them, and somebody else got the other one. I was like, motherfuckers,
hmm
y'all too much. I got a player from the Mystics, but she's an older
hmm
player. She re-signed in
That
the off season.
Dr. Mart, what up, flawless mentality? That's good. OG Dr. Mart. Yeah, I wanted either Diamond, uh, the number two pick or the number one pick. He got both of their asses. That's why I really wanted to get in the draft because I wanted one of them because he wouldn't be able to get both of them like in the first round. I would have been able to grab, you know what I'm saying? Because I was nine, so I was like the second pick in the second round. So you know what I'm saying? I would have been able to snatch a few of them that I really wanted. That nigga, I was like, God, he got several of them young rookies who gonna play. I was like, okay, I see what's going on. All
Yeah.
right.
But see,
If you
see, a
need to
lot of
add
my
something to
players
your lineup,
was
you got about 30
up
minutes
in
before
the
baseball starts. Hmm. You got about 30 minutes if you need to make any adjustments on baseball. If you need to make any adjustments on baseball, you got about 28 minutes before you can
oh no,
plug in.
you you already know me. I do my joint just like I do basketball. I make my adjustments for the week, and then I go back in there and change throughout the week. If I need to change
Yep.
because something got postponed or a player got injured, then I do it throughout the week. But I make my adjustments at the beginning of the week.
Yep. I got mine. I said all my stuff, like all my WNBA lineup set. Now I'm just plugging in and fixing whatever I might want to add with a few pickups.
Yeah, I did
And
that. Yeah, I did
I
that
already
for the
had one spot
WNBA
open.
too.
Yeah, I had
I
one
made
spot
my
open. I
I
had
made
one
my
spot
roster
open
for
because I had
two
everybody. I
players.
just fill out my roster from the jump. So you added one, so I got two other extra bench spots open now because I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
my
it's a
lineup
couple of
ain't
it's a
full.
couple of players. It's a couple of players you got that got O's on it beside their name, but
I
they're not gonna be
I
out
already know
for the
about
rest of
them.
the season.
Yeah, yeah, one of them is she gonna miss the first half. Yeah, Nurse not.
Which
She
one?
start. She healthy now. He a Nurse good, but Thomas she gonna miss the like maybe the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Cause she still ain't her status uncertain right now. Like, cause she tore her ACL. So I already did my research on them. I already know. So yeah,
I was
I'll
looking
just
at.
keep
I
it up
didn't
right there for the time
take
being.
her because I didn't take her because they said she was gonna be out for a
Because
little
if you
while.
if you go to more in the bottom, now when you go to more in the bottom, it tell you. like the rest of the whole injury when she did it. You know what I'm saying? She is uncertain. She gonna miss the first half of the season. You know what I'm saying? I mean the initial part of it. Maybe it's the first month of it. Who knows? I don't know how long. So I'm
So
already
you got,
preparing and prepping
like I
myself.
said, I put an extra IR on it, so you got two IR spots.
Oh no, nurse. Oh, she healthy. Yeah, she healthy. They just still on there from last year, but she clear. She ready for the beginning. And I already let them know.
Yeah, I did
I
my
already know.
roster. Oh shit, I did my lineup for the first 2 weeks of the season, and then I just
Me
go in
too.
there and make adjustments when I need
You,
to. I
you
just
think
did
you by
that.
yourself? You think you by yourself? Come on, really? Come on, man. Come on, man. You think you by yourself? Boy, I already know. Woo. I said, okay, let me see something because it's shorter. Like the list in the amount of players is shorter, so it's like you can maneuver a little bit better. So
What's going on, Big Texas? Not the
you
part.
know what I'm saying. So hmm so that's all. Hold on, further.
Uh, yeah,
There you go.
but I mean, is the Canelo fight the only fight this weekend? They ain't got no other fights going on.
I don't think so.
Damn. Used to ESPN putting on a little something. They ain't got nothing going. I guess they must be saving everything for May 20th.
That's a good card. People sleeping on it. That's why I spoke on it.
Oh, you know what? You know somebody. Oh, uh, 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 Big Baby Anderson about to have a main card that he about to do.
Mm.
I'm not sure exactly when he's doing it, but I know he's doing it in his hometown, and he's going to be the main event.
Mm.
He's doing it in Ohio, and he's going to be the main event. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be, but I know it's coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to probably be like in the next couple of months.
Probably so.
I'm waiting to see when the fuck Boots getting back in the daggone ring.
Mm-hmm.
He been out the ring damn near just as long as Earl been out the ring. Nah, he fought January. He fought in January. Earl didn't fight since April of last year. Boots fought in
Mm-hmm.
January. Boots fought in January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like I'm a fan, you think my guy, but I ain't such a fan that like I don't like you waiting around for Bud. Like this, like it's draining because it makes it seem like you holding up the division when you want to unify. I mean, want to be undisputed. So it's like it's a win. It's a lose situation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying earlier. Like they gotta understand whether this nigga do something or not. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he do, he damn if he do, he damn if he don't. That's
Only
the
thing I
unfortunate sad part about it.
only thing I can think of is Earl must think that they're real close to making this fight. That's why he hasn't gone through with another fight because Earl wanted to get back in the ring in in November of last year, and then
Hmm.
that fight fell through, and so he was supposed to be getting back in the ring March of this year.
Hmm. April.
Oh yeah,
April.
April of this year.
Hmm.
So the only thing that held that up was the car accident, and
The accident.
he said
Hmm.
he wanted to just
June.
make sure he's fully healed. It wasn't no major injury. He was just a little sore. So he wanted to make sure that he's fully healed But I think he might. I think
Mm-hmm.
they might be close to making this fight. I don't know. I still don't.
Mm-hmm.
I won't believe it until EJ come out and say the fight is signed
I
and
already
we
did.
have this date. That's what.
I added in there.
If Espinoza or EJ don't come out and say the fight is signed and this is the date that they fighting, I ain't gonna believe that this fight is happening. I'm just not gonna believe. That's why
Yeah.
I gave up on looking at it. I'm just looking at to see when Earl gonna get back in the ring. I don't care if he get in the ring with Boots
Mm-hmm.
or if he get in the ring with goddamn motherfucking
Herman.
what is
Herman,
it?
standing honest.
He could get in there
I
with
don't care.
he could get in there with Blair Cobb right now for all I care. I just want to see the nigga in the ring. I actually think if Blair Cobb was fighting EJ, they might fuck around and do more pay-per-views than EJ fighting Bud. Because Blair Cobb, his ass gonna fuck around and sell his damn fight. He like a 147-pound rolling.
Mm-hmm. Like he gonna do like basically like Ryan Garcia did.
Yeah, he gonna fuck around and sell a fight because he gonna be talking so much shit. People gonna buy into it. The casuals that don't know who he
Yeah.
is gonna buy into it.
Right. Mm. Go sit down. No, put her back down here. You need to eat. Now, Chloe, sit her down. There you go. Now you eat. Then once you're doing that, you need to sit down and read.
I'm waiting to see what
Now, I said read
Regis
a book.
gonna do. I want to see what Regis gonna do next because he ain't been in the ring since he won the title, and
Carter, you gonna do your reading eggs. That's hot. You gonna let them cool off.
that's almost a year ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was when did Regis fight
Nah, but
for that title?
uh, what was it February somewhere up in there? January, February.
It was seeming like these
Let me
niggas been
see.
out the ring for a long time. I'm just
When did he fight
surprised.
for that? But I have to go look.
I'm just surprised Regis ain't jumping at the chance to unify right now. I'm like, you want to talk about ain't
Mm,
nobody saying your
that's
name? Ain't nobody saying your name. Now you
Then
got
Mattia
somebody
has been
saying
hot
your
on
name,
your heels, boy.
right? I'm like, hold up, we gotta keep this shit 100 for everybody because if
That's what
that
I'm talking about.
when Tank Davis said I want to fight, they're going Devin Haney after I finish with Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney ain't even get finished with his goddamn fight. Niggas like, oh, that fight gotta be next. That fight gotta be. Devin Haney hasn't even
Mm-hmm.
fought yet. And now this man Regis say nobody called his name. Everybody scared to fight him. And then he got a man
Mm-hmm.
that has a belt that's calling your name and you ain't saying nothing. You sounding and looking like David Benavidez right now. Because David Benavidez said the same thing. Nobody want to get in the ring with me. Everybody's scared of me. They ducking me. Now you got a nigga and David Morrell who has the WBA regular belt saying he want to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been saying that shit since he won his last fight. And we ain't hear nothing from David Benavidez. Any other time David Benavidez would have been on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
would have been on Instagram or something talking about we can make this fight. Send me the contract. We ain't hear nothing.
Yep. That's what I was talking about on Regis what a week ago or so. Like, nah, I need this. I need that Javante Tank Davis energy you had. What is it? I need that same energy for Sabria Matias, brother.
And see, that's the thing. You sitting here still calling out Tank Davis, talking about you want to fight Tank Davis. Tank Davis at 135. You got a man that's in your division that has a belt that say he wants to fight you. He's going to send you to the hospital, and you ain't saying nothing about him.
Nothing got quiet,
You said you
and
told
that ain't like Regis.
when Tio said something. You said you going to send Tio to the hospital. You ain't say nothing to Matisse, and Matisse has a belt. You said you want to be undisputed.
Mm.
You want to be undisputed at 140. This man has one of the belts that you got to get. Why you not going after that man? That man said he wants to fight you next. He's going to send you to the
Mm-hmm.
hospital.
And when you get through that,
I don't
put it in the
understand
sink.
that.
What you do with the top?
I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that.
You put the top in the sink.
I don't hear nobody going that region. I don't hear nobody going that region. I
Here,
don't.
chair.
Everybody's talking about Tank Davis and Devin Haney. I don't hear nobody sitting here talking about why Regis ain't making this fight. I don't hear nobody calling Regis a duck or none of that.
I did. Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
now I'm talking
I need
about
to know. Huh.
outside
I know.
of the niggas
I know,
that
bro.
just keep
I
it
know.
100 with
I'm
us.
just being a fool.
These motherfuckers is all on Tank Davis' heel, and Tank Davis. I mean, Devin Haney hasn't even got finished with his fight.
Mm-hmm.
They on his heels like a motherfucker. Oh, he gotta
Right.
fight him next.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
don't even know
what they want.
if Devin Haney gonna
Mm-hmm.
win this fight. What if he don't win? Everybody just
And then they mad because he
they
not
don't know.
responding.
Oh,
Then
Devin
they mad
Haney a
because he not
wild card.
responding. Then they mad at him because he not responding. So if he do respond, then he not focused. If he don't respond, he's scared to respond. Like that's what I said, bro. These dudes can't lose. I feel bad for Devin Tank and Shakur. They can't win, bro. Like they in lose situation because of
Right.
these man fans.
My whole thing is they wouldn't even be in a lose situation if you keep the same energy for everybody. If you say one thing to one person,
Mm-hmm.
say the same thing to the next person. Now you might have something
Mm-hmm.
personal with that person, with the other person, but it don't have to be personal. You can still have the same energy without being personal. So if you going if like Regis Prograde, you was going calling out everybody, talking about everybody ducking you, nobody want to fight you, nobody say my name, and now you got a guy that's saying your name and you have no energy for that man. You still talking about Tank Davis, who's at 135. This man is in your weight class, who has one of the belts that you said you want to be undisputed. He has one of those belts. You
Mm.
can't get undisputed without getting that belt that man is holding on to right now. But you said
Oh
something
yeah.
about Tio. Tio don't have no belt. That's not a bigger
Mm-mm.
fight fighting Tio over fighting Matisse. That's not a bigger fight.
No.
It's about the same because neither one of them name is that big. Tio,
Yeah.
he
Tio.
might have
I
a
mean,
little bit more notoriety than Matisse, but it ain't that much. It ain't that much where you say,
Tio.
"Oh, I'm gonna
Well,
fight Tio over him because I'm gonna get more money with Tio." No, you will probably make about the same amount of money fighting either one of them. The only difference is you will be getting a belt from Matisse if you
Matias
win.
gonna get. He got that super. He got that super belt. Shoot, that means something. Tio. Tio hoping and wishing and praying he get the one again.
Well,
And then which one is the more dangerous fight? Matias. Huh. Tio ain't cracking like that. No, no sir.
and we don't. I mean, me personally, I don't think Tio is gonna make it past Josh Taylor. So
I don't either. I
Tio,
got I got him losing.
right? You talking about you'll fight Tio? I don't think Tio's gonna make it past Josh Taylor. I got Tio getting stopped by Josh Taylor. I don't even have him getting knocked out. I got him getting stopped. Where either his father gonna throw in the towel, the referee gonna stop it because he's gonna be busted up, or Tio just not gonna come out of the corner. One of the three. I don't even got him getting knocked out, but I got him getting stopped.
He swear and he swell up easy too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know the Tio swell up quick.
And we all know that Josh Taylor is a dirty fighter. He's a dirty fighter.
Yeah, what? Yeah, elbows, forearms. I don't tell them. I've been trying to tell them that for weeks. Like, look, he gonna get nasty in that paint with him. I'm telling man.
Hmm.
Y'all heard him.
So
He said
you
he
all
trying to
heard him.
retire. He
So
said he
all
trying
y'all
to
gotta do
retire that man.
So all y'all got to do is look at how Tio was looking after the Cambosa fight, and we know that
Boy,
Cambosa don't hit harder than Josh Taylor. He's not
no.
even as dirty of a fighter as Josh Taylor. And you saw how Tio was looking. That man was leaking from both eyes, his mouth. That man was leaking from everywhere. And yeah,
And
Josh
then,
Taylor ain't gonna beat this man
hmm
up. I mean, he gonna get
and
beat
then
up
Devin
bad.
turned around and had that nigga leaking everywhere.
No, he gonna get beat up bad. He gonna get beat up real bad. He might
Hmm
retire after this Josh Taylor fight. He might call it quits. Depending on how bad he get beat up, he might
mm
call it quits. He
Right.
already there's questions. Do we still have it?
Josh Taylor said he trying to retire that boy. Then what Josh Taylor word? He said he trying to retire T.O. He said he's
He
good, but he
probably
talk
will.
too much.
He probably will. He probably will. I'm not doubting that now one bit because T.O. don't look like the type of fighter where he can have 5 or 6 losses and he continue fighting. He already got one, and the man was already losing his mind off that one loss.
Hmm
That man, he don't have
No evidence.
the
My
mind.
bad, bro. No
What up,
evidence.
man?
340. What's good, bro? Hey, I see y'all talking about my boy Big X. I've been trying to tell folks. I've been putting folks on Big X, man. That boy hard with it. Big X a fool with it. Rap niggas, him and Rose Summer. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell folks. I've been putting them on out here, man. Let them know that boy Big X a fool with it on that mic. Believe that.
I just don't understand how he had nothing back to David Morrell. At first, it was all this energy he had towards Jamal, and Jamal wasn't even in the weight class. The weight class. That's the same thing that fucking Regis Prograis did. He's talking about fucking Tank Davis, and he's not in the weight class. David Benavidez had all this energy for Jamal, who's not in his weight class. He's about.
Mm-hmm. Look at Ryan. Same thing. You could have tried to go for one of them belts or open belts up there, fighting Rolling, but you so fixated on one fight Tank. Talking about he going to 140. Nigga, you been at 140.
But he wasn't at the time. Somebody else, but I don't hear it for these two guys. Why ain't nobody talking about these two guys? And these two guys got a name. It ain't like they nobody. They got a name.
Mm-hmm.
And both the guys that won the fight, these two guys been talking greasy. And these two guys don't have nothing to say. I ain't heard a peep from Regis about motherfucker Matisse. I ain't heard a peep from him. I ain't heard a peep from David Benavidez. And David Benavidez was at the fight. And David Morrell called him out in the ring. I ain't heard David Benavidez say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
Looking a little
Now Reedy was
quacky out
talking at
here.
first. Yeah, Reedy was talking at first until Matias started talking back.
It's looking a little quacky out here.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying ain't no duck, but it's looking a little duckish. It's looking a little duckish.
Mm-hmm.
I did hear Regis say that whole him supposed to be signing a matchroom. He came out and said that was all bullshit. That was fake. That was fake news. He's not signing the matchroom. But he did come out and say that. But I ain't hear him say nothing about Matisse though.
Nah, but he was talking about you were talking about T.O. and all this other stuff, but no, I want to hear you talk about what's up on this
Oh,
Matias though.
what? Right. Like I said, I you was the one that said you want to be undisputed at 140. So if you want to be
Yeah,
undisputed at 140, that man got one of the belts that you want. So
and
he
he
want to
calling
fight
for you.
you. Right. He want to fight you. You want to be undisputed. What's the problem? Y'all tell me.
Both of y'all available right now.
Both of you. You haven't fought since what? February sometime. He hasn't fought since February sometime. Y'all fought around the same time.
A month apart or some shit.
Yeah, he got Regis got his belt before Matisse got his belt. They both
Yeah.
fought around the same time.
Hmm.
And the first thing that Matisse said so after he got his belt was he want Regis. He said he's gonna send you to the hospital. That was the first name that came out of his mouth. He ain't say no Antoine. He ain't say Josh Taylor. He ain't say none of them. He said I want Regis. I'm gonna send him to
Regis,
the
yeah.
hospital.
And then after that, Regis say, yeah, nah, I'm gonna hurt that boy. I'm send him to the hospital after that. And then after that, we ain't heard nothing else.
I saw him do
He
a little
responded
interview.
back, and then Matias responded again, and after that, we ain't heard nothing.
I,
I'm talking
I
about
saw.
nothing.
I saw. Only thing I seen was Regis did like a little interview. He was at his house or something like that, and he was saying,
Yes.
well, I mean, I'm trying to make the big fight is getting another belt. Is that a big fight, or me fighting Jack Catterall? Is that a bigger fight? I'm like, what? Nigga, you said you want to be undisputed. I ain't say I want you to be undisputed. I don't care about the belt. I just care about the fight.
Hmm.
That's my main thing. That's why I keep telling people. I'm like, the belts does not matter. Everybody say, oh, the belts do matter. No, the belts don't matter. The belts do not matter to the fans. The belts matter to the fighter. The fans could care less about the belts. They just want to see the best fight. If there's no belt on the line, you still will go see it. If Tank Davis and Devin Haney was fighting and there was no belt on the line, niggas still want to see it.
Yeah, but
The
it be a
fans don't
moment
care about the
that
belt.
fights up. So I can't say they matter who they don't want it to matter for. Is what it do.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, that's how I look
I
at
mean,
it. They, I
the
can't
belts
say the
are
best.
mean. The
I
belts
gotta disagree with that one. It matters. Do they have the same meaning that they once had or they should have? No, they don't
no.
because
This what I
they're able to move. No, I get you.
no, but this is what I'm saying. The belts will mean more if Devin Haney and Tank was fighting, but the belts don't matter because
Mm.
you still want to see that fight whether the belts is on the line or not. It would mean
Yeah,
more if it was Tank Davis and Devin Haney fighting. Yeah, it means more, but it doesn't matter. The fans don't care about the belt. We just saw Tank Davis and Ron Garcia do 1.2 million. There was no belt on the line. The fans don't care about the belt. They care about the fight. But it means more if the belt would mean more if it was on the line. Like Tank Davis and Devin Haney fighting for undisputed, yeah, it'll mean more. But it doesn't matter. The fans are still gonna want to see it, whether the belts are on the line or not. It's like
well,
if Tank Davis and Shakur was fighting, it's still gonna be a big fight because it's Tank Davis and Shakur. And I mean nobody really cares about the WBA regular belt. So you're not watching it because Tank Davis' belt is on the line. You watching it because it's Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. So that's why I said the belts don't matter. It matters to the fighter. The belts don't matter. It just means more when you got two top level fighters fighting for the belt. It means more.
see, I mean, I agree to a certain extent because it's like, yeah, people, I mean, yeah, people still want to see the fight, but it's not gonna be have the same things if you compare it to like from the present time when they fought each other and it was for the belt. Belt means something because when you get into a sport, you want to be the best and you want to be a champion. And what means more when people announce a fight as you're a champ or you're not as a champ. That sells to the lawmaker, I mean to the suit makers and all that. You know what I'm saying? They can attract more fans, even if it's not. That's why they make so many belts. Because if they can say this fight is a championship fight, yeah, Tank got a regular belt. So no matter how they want to cut it or sell it, shit, the Ryan shit, whether it was at 135 or not, people know that he got some form of a belt. You know what I'm saying? Tank is draw anyway, but it's just an extra selling point. But at the same time, I look at it like, look, in every sport as a kid, you wanted to be a champion, you wanted to get to the pros. So for people to try to remove their whole reason and wanting to do the sport that they in because business is more heavily involved, that's a bunch of bullshit to me. Because everybody that start playing something, what do they want to do? They want to be a champ, or they want to have the belt, or they want to be something in that joint. That's the goal. You want to be an MVP. You want to win a Super Bowl. You want to win a Stanley Cup. A goddamn you whatever it is. You want to win the damn NASCAR series. Whatever your profession is, you want the Wimbledon. That's the goal, to be the champion. So when people be like, "Oh, it don't matter," bullshit. Business getting away, and some people, yeah, can they be a bigger than the belt because of their status? Yes, some people can, but them motherfuckers matter. Because shit, when you look up and after their career over, what pops up? Belts. Not, oh, he sold X amount of pay per view numbers first. Oh, he was this big star. Your accolades pop up. So when people say them hoes don't matter, you go pull up anybody or Google anybody, basketball, football, 6 time NBA champion, 6 time MVP, boom, 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 boom. Accolades come up. So when they go, oh, they don't matter. Shit. Tell that to somebody else that they wasn't an athlete and they didn't want to be the best in his craft. Because that's part of history. Championship is part of history. Yeah, you can have sales and all that stuff. That's part of history too. But people not look at it and Googling that unless they trying to prove a point. They Google what your accolades are all the fucking time. That's how I look at it. That's just me personally. They can say what they want. Them shits matter. Why Floyd and them? So when Floyd and them go in their house, what's on the table? About 32 belts. But you trying to tell me people trying, oh, the belts don't matter. Bullshit, yeah, they do. Well, why they showing them off? Because they trophies, they accolades. And at the end of the day, you can have money, but you want that hardware. That's anybody. But I get what you're saying, though, D3. I get it. People want to see the best fight the best, whether it's for a belt or not. But it'll mean more to them if they fought for the belt and did it. So I get it. I get where you coming from, Frizzle. No argument there. She looking for a pro. You want what? You want what? What you need a bag for? Kobe. And what? Okay, that's all I'm asking. You act like it's a secret or something. Hold on, please. Let me. I walk away from my phone, please. Hold on, bro. All right. Oh man. Yeah. Hold on. But we finna get it rolled out. I ain't realize it's 5:42. I gotta finish up shit with these kids, man. Mm. All right, my people, we gonna roll up out of here, man. I gotta get some shit done, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. It's been a dope one, man. We gonna roll up out of here. Y'all have a great one. Be safe, and we gone.